Sound System Sundayz.
Hear me answer, man. Switzerland. Them don't know some Magash International number one. I remain very represent every time. It's me as a Bassa Cat, Fire Dog, Fire T. General Killer Do, Scum, drop it. Dead, dead, yeah. Oh. Sound boy dead, dead. Sound boy dead. Rise the gun them to the sky. Some jump and sound boy die. My gosh, come for shoot them in a them eye. Yes, killing sound boy, that's a favorite job. We send them straight down to the mark. We murder people without a stop. Yeah, tonight the Swiss champion return. Sound clash how we can turn. To my gosh, the people turn. Yes, kill them in a clash or in the street. My gosh, kick out them teeth. Kill them now, beat to come for beat. Yeah, oh. My gosh, just kill them nice and slow. Nice and slow. Yeah, my gosh, huh. We care less about workers of iniquity. Rastafari, guide my gas on. If I land it, now we're going out and coming in. Hey, never leave right at I beg you guide my gas on. Now we're going out and coming in. Hey, keep my by your right hand. My gas on from out of Switzerland. My gas on. Tell some son boy to move them Bassacat. Hey, so move your Bassacat. Bassacat kill them, no killer do. You want them fire dog. Switzerland massive. Advice of Tyrus Riley, the living legend, Mr. Jimmy Riley and Bear Shaman. What a combination, sweet Jesus and peace.
Last year, Jimmy Riley said that's a musical murder.
Sure, let's talk. You know what the man has said, Godfather B. Sure.
I don't say everything already.
Well, it's gonna big bad son call my gosh without take shot. And the boy this him drop down flat. Oh yeah. But we go Switzerland, yeah. Hey, watch out. I love the vibes, I know that it be my job. Hey, watch I know, kill a soul, but check your heart.
My gosh is well strong. And he's here to defend it.
Hey, dancer, no need no heart. But if them this, them with dead. My gosh, I chop off them head. It's a musical murder. Another dancer, the people search. And anytime kill a door troubling, hunger's bubbling. I just love. Hey, what I know? Hey, everyone,
We must come together.
everyone,
Join in the pleasure.
everyone.
Music forever.
The wickedest sound around. My gosh, sound.
My gosh, sound.
My gosh, sound.
Sound so sweet.
Uncle Bells.
You didn't play what you're supposed to play. Running off your mouth, didn't know your little sound was in danger. End up in pain, so underestimating my gas sound, not listening good. Running off your face, and now you
Yo.
You come with your song, but I know. My gosh.
Don't know people just go and check in.
We mash them down, yeah. If all of you come, I'm sure my gosh, sound. We mash you down, yeah. We mash you down, yeah.
Yeah, man, back on the scene again, you know.
If all of you come, the whole of you come, my gosh, we burn you out.
My gosh, international, alright. Yo, my gosh, drop up for my tune and
Yo,
just
Empress Starter Fire, big up yourself, sister. Empress Starter Fire, salute.
Don't know. Canada family on the check-in, you don't know, man. Big up, you know.
Yeah, my gosh, sound of the champion on the scene. We are roll with the Glock and Millie 14. From your claim, say you're bad. You're the plate of pussy, now you went till you're mad. We are murderer. Real murderer, my gosh, I go school, yo. We are murderer.
Right, you know, you don't know early, so all could have seen my gosh.
My gosh, listen.
Switzerland General them.
We not gone nowhere. No. Me there. Not gone nowhere. Them lose again. Yo, my gosh. They up on the other side. If you want to know where to find me, shooting farmer, make them body.
Silver Bullet family, big up yourself. All of Canada, Silver Bullet, big up. Everybody but big up yourself. Sweden family, big up brother.
Where to find me, shoot out them exile. Maga, y'all hear me? From what you me hear some attacks. God know that's why me say them chat too much. But I tell them clean up them heart, yeah. Because them bad mind and them corrupt.
Hey, yeah, Magash International.
Fire Bulls. My God.
No time for Skylark, Magash sound never ready cause we cannot be no failure. Today we are gonna make it on a later. And keep hustling for the paper. Rastafari, me know, deal with discipline and a good behavior. Man full of woman, got that a nature. So we keep hustling for the paper. Tell them, Jamaica Christian, Jamaica Christian, none of them can't contest with my Magash family. Inspired music.
Big up yourself, big up yourself, black.
Because we are gonna lead like the jump on the beat. And no rat race this, we just push up the speed. Four corners on the world.
Big up the other so share family, big up yourself, brother.
Well then, we are pressy chigga, and we are not afraid. If you this Magash, we put a shot in your brain. We are pressy chigga, and we are not afraid. If you this Magash, well then, alright. The fire with the push, burn down bush. Fire with the push, make Fatica.
Rico.
Fire with the push, burn up all those stush. Tell them if you take a look.
Soul Stereo family, big up. Lady Letty.
Lava to what for Angela.
All of Paris, all of France, big up. East to north, west to south.
Up again, boy.
Yo, can't wait tomorrow, brother.
Scratch Perry. The morning time.
Alright.
What I got one when we come out after X30. Magash step on the musical duty.
Quicksilver's family on the check key. Big up.
Hey,
Boom.
Hey, the whole Europe don't know. Hey, Magash, come to start the song. Ask the people from Switzerland and them will tell you. Hey, and when we're playing in a France,
Marco Maria,
Pipeline
family, big up yourself, brother.
Respect.
And no sound where we kill you. Many. Hey, alright.
Magash play this dumb.
Big up my family song, Henry. Way back when Genesis days. Yeah, man. Link up with my brother over the weekend. Good to see you, brother. Big up, you know. Manners and respect, man. Mad Kojo, Jawed family.
Big up the whole of Belgium. Big up yourself, brother.
They got to go home. Yo, some boy falling.
So people, wow, we have a nice show lineup as usual, you know. We're gonna be checking in. We're gonna be checking in with Million Vibes, fresh off the victory.
Without Jah, we are
fresh.
Oh gosh.
And we're also gonna be checking in with CUMTRAXX.
Oh God, I'm mercy.
TWINSTAR from Canada.
Hey.
Only for controversy over there, sir.
They say about 3 bagger mix up, you know.
Wow.
3 bagger mix up wrong there.
Olive from they police badness.
In this time we see no someone to go. Oh no. But it's so easy. Give thanks and praise. Yeah, every day. I guess I heard that sound.
Yeah, man, early. All could have seen Magash right now.
Heard that sound, boy.
General, the whole team, big up yourself.
Magash gonna give them what they want.
God, big up.
Magash we a killer. When if I wow, no one about that mention. 45 in a me right hand. Amount the shot we have done full of jump and Magash I take the murder you woman out that question too. Wow, no one about that mention.
Big up yourself, selector. Ambition, big up yourself, brother.
Amount the shot me
Alright, some sound boy, I play them jump and sound boy now.
Yeah, man, a few more for Magash. Then we get in the reasoning.
Them know
Yeah.
music thing. Upload it, man. Well, it no easy. If you know we that DJ, this summer sound. No, it no easy for this summer sound. Them boy, they are good. Hey, son boy, if you know this, my gosh, I kill from your little and a roll. Hey, son boy, if you know this, finger on the trigger, now let go. Hey, son boy, if you know this, my gosh, I kill from your little and a roll. Hey, son boy.
Yo, Turin, big up yourself, Dan.
Yeah, man, big up, brother.
Manners.
Great to the mighty name of Jesus Christ, and I know my gosh, international sound, Mr. New Circle. Easy, pass up, catch fire.
Yeah, man, few more to go and then we get in the reasoning.
Watch me, yo.
First up, we'll be checking in
Magnificent.
Million Vibes.
Excellent.
Andrew G.
Scandalous, big up yourself. Larissa, big up yourself.
Management, big up.
Say they know what. Thumping on your face, but the fools them can't. You give them proper picture. Shoot the jaw. Straight head shot sound get. Tell about the gun you bust last night in the past night. In front of the med was the fat. Could have fast like since the past night. Get a pretty casket, yo. Hey, fucking cops, let's after me. Kill me if them caught. Never let them catch me. Grow up poor now, me make the money, them I watch me.
Big up my brother, wicked man. Big up yourself, brother. You done now, fam.
Yo, fire dog, shoot them. Yo, fire D, shoot them. Yo, killer do, shoot them. Them some boy, my gosh. Them no take chat for no boy. Them no take chat for no boy. Them no take no kick up and no box on no boy.
Marlon Bashman, big up yourself, Dan.
Yeah.
I don't know if they say Music Master family or Juggle Mania family. I don't know. I don't know.
Ali Paris branding are gone. Big up yourself. MP himself. Real MP, you know?
Talk to them, fire down, fire tail. Kill them all. My gosh, tell them. Don't let me hear me end. One let me rubbish it.
Yo, big up my Tobago family on the check-in. DJ Redo, Silver Cat, some on the check-in. Yeah. Soon forward on a Sunday for little reason. We get some history on the song, you know.
Disrespect them of the NEC. Let me know all let me see. Well, shall be with the bed. Them all for the mama. My gosh, so I'm been up.
Yeah, man, you don't know all could have seen my gosh. Big up to everybody we're locking right now. You see it. Yeah, man, Song System Sundays, yours truly, Ja Eyes.
Yeah, man. Big up yourself, Marcus Guys, Madaras.
You don't know how the dragons go, man. You don't know.
Yo, big up Killer Dude, you know. Killer Dude, Fire Dog. You get me? Bassa Cat. You get me? Big up all of the Magash family. You don't know the thing already, family.
Yeah,
Madaras.
the real way.
Madaras.
Yeah, man. Again, big up to everybody we're checking. No matter what part of the world you're there. Right now, you don't know world of respect, man.
Big up yourself.
Wow.
Aye. Yo, Judy K, Optical family, big up yourself. Real general that, you know, real general. You have to get him up with one of the reasons as well. Big producer and over there in France, man. Big up yourself every time. Maximum respect. Judy K, Optical family, big up yourself every time. Yeah, man. Johnny Hyde, big up. What?
Big up. Starlings, big up.
Man, Johnny Hyde, big up yourself, brother. Mother ass.
But people, you don't know it go. It's gonna be holding a little reasoning. We got Million Vibes, we got CUMTRAXX, and we got TWINSTAR. So right now, we're gonna head over to Switzerland. No, Sweden.
Sweden
was really warm. Switzerland was really warm.
Yeah. So a clash that happened yesterday over there, like festival vibes, where you had two sounds. You had Young Blood sound out of Denmark, and you had the man himself, Million Vibes, out of Sweden. Brother.
Yeah, Sir Marcus, guys.
Killer Mike.
Yo, Marcus, guys, everything good?
Yeah, man, everything blessed, brother.
Yeah, man,
everything blessed, man.
Yeah, man. You know, since I know the British were gonna call up my tea. Yeah, man.
Man.
Nice to be on the show again. Always a pleasure.
Yeah, man. Every
Yeah,
time,
man.
fam. You know the thing already. So
boy.
how was it, bro?
Yeah, it was nice, but it was different. It was different, you know. I mean, good thing, first clash. Like I don't know if it's the first clash in Europe that kept in a real life. I don't know how it goes in UK, but you know that was a good thing. And but it was still different, you know. It was a clash that was kept early in the afternoon or
Yeah.
4:30 p.m. It started, and it was an open air festival kind of event, so there was no entry fee. Anyone could just pass by and stand in the crowd. So you know, and you know, at that time, people don't really start the drinking yet, and the energy might not be like how it is, you know, in a
Yeah, like
regular
how it
class.
usually is.
Yeah. Yeah, so
Mm.
that was different. It was a challenge, but at the same time, incredibly nice. Like the crowd
Yeah.
was still a good crowd. It was a fair crowd. It was not a Sweden versus Denmark thing. It was just vibes and music. So I gotta say big up to the crowd.
Man.
Um,
Real way.
yeah, man. And you know, so yeah, so afternoon thing and Young Blood is also a song that we know for a lot of years.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
So
I
what
know,
was the breakdown of the rounds and that in the clash? What was the
yeah,
rounds and the format of
well,
the
it
clash?
was 10 minutes first round, 15 minutes second round, and then 10 minutes third round. 7 tunes in two for tune. So that was it. And
Okay.
and the voting was also kind of different, you know. And big up to Jadil, the promoter of the entire event, doing a lot of stuff in Copenhagen, and he was really, I mean, he wanted it to be a fair clash. Like I'm not, I mean, you know, the Denmark crowd is always a really nice crowd, but you know, the Denmark crowd can also be a bit nationalistic. If you, yeah, like
Yeah.
of course we have people in Sweden who are into the Swedish stuff, but you know,
Mhm.
everyone who listens to reggae and dancehall in Denmark, they are really into the Danish stuff. So they tend to be a bit more nationalistic in that way, but the crowd was still fair. And Jadil wanted to make sure it was fair, so he kind of had a system where they had 3 judges, but also you know, so the judges they asked after each round who took the round, and the judges took all of that in account, but also they would weigh in a little bit because they would realize, I mean, they knew that maybe 95-96% of the crowd had never been to a clash before. So
Okay.
yeah, and the jury was Axel from Action Pack. It was Sultan, who was the host of the clash,
Yeah.
and another Danish guy.
Okay. So people that know about clash was at least the judges in that sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good.
That was good. Yeah, but of course they took in the crowd's reactions and how the crowd voted into account as well. So it was a mix of everything.
So what was it? The crowd voted, and then it goes to the judges, and the judges have the final decision, kind of thing.
I mean, they voted. The crowd voted between after every round, but it's not like the judges also made a decision. They just checked like the amount of hands, and I don't
Yeah.
know if they really declared anything. They just checked, and afterwards they judged the whole thing. Kind of.
Man.
Yeah.
So obviously, seeing that as it was a festival crowd, you couldn't go too much on the hardcore side.
No.
What was that change like for you?
I mean, it was the most difficult clash. It's not like I've prepared for a lot of clashes, but it was the most difficult thing I've prepared for. Even though the short time, like 10, 15, 10, it was really difficult because it's like all the type of tunes that would be short shots in a regular clash. You like, like you play that rhythm, you know, and you have the Idonias and the Mavados, and you make sure you play them. In this clash, it was like we took off all of these songs from all of the rhythms, and you know, you stuck to just like one song on each rhythm, and you went to the, you know, the kind of like the kind of songs you would think a festival kind of crowd would
Yeah.
So that was different. So I mean, when we had the preparations done, it felt kind of weird because it's not the songs that you really would like pick and.
But I think that's an advantage with your sound being so having a big variety of a different box. It gives you the chance to play certain songs also.
Yeah. I would say, I mean, I would say that we did a 50-50 thing, but we played still stuff that I mean, we really wanted to play, and that is our thing combined with what will work with a crowd. Yeah.
At what point you felt comfortable in the clash? Obviously, as you say, it was very hard for you. At what point you felt comfortable?
I mean, I gotta say, how we started the first round, it went well. So I already got kind of comfortable by then, but then third round was the best round for Youngblood, I would say. So it kind of, but to me, my favorite part of the tune for tune, I mean, it might be my least favorite part when I'm watching a clash, but being in a clash, I really love the tune for tune. That's like, yeah. They, they forced them back, and they did it good. They didn't vote between songs. It was just quick, rapid fire, force them back. So yeah. I like, and yeah. I mean, when you're doing it yourself, that's my favorite part, and I really feel at home in that part.
So how did the rounds go? How did the rounds work out? Who won which and what?
I would say clearly we took first round, second round, and third round. Some people would say it was even. Some would argue Youngblood took it. It's not sure, and the voting was not sure. Yeah, it's even. And tune for tune was also, I would say, kind of even. They got their points, we got our points, Yeah, so it was not a thing where we dominated or anything, but just for us to be able to go to Denmark and win against a Danish sound is a big thing still. Because
Youngblood's a liquor warrior sound still.
True.
Yeah. I really rate Youngblood like that.
I think the last time I listened to them, I think we was in Amsterdam. The time the Amsterdam Clash Early Warm. I think they was playing there.
Yeah, and they played at that event that they usually.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they're young, so they got a bright future ahead of them. They just getting started. And they do a lot of things like the clashing thing. They've been in a couple, but regarding juggling dances, they're running it in Copenhagen.
Yeah.
Yes,
the sound with enough potential for real.
Yeah. But like as I said, winning against a Danish, we've been clashing Danish sounds in Copenhagen before, and I mean, one time we played dub plates, they played Shuki 45s, they won. Another time we got beaten by a sound playing Elephant Man in tune for tune. I mean, so it feels like winning against a Danish sound.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
big achievement, really.
Yeah, but this time they did it. Everything was set up properly with the judging thing, and also I gotta say big up to Youngblood, because I mean they are sound and they have good links to every big Danish artist, and I know they have a lot of that stuff in their box. And they could have played that stuff, and for that crowd, it would have worked 100%. So, and the fact that they didn't do it is, just maximum respect. Yeah. Because of course they would have felt that they could have won like that, but at the same time, people are gonna have it as an argument afterwards. Yeah, they won because of this and that, and so they didn't take the easy way, and and they didn't speak any Danish. It was strictly English, so that was good.
See,
so they're learning to adapt as well, like.
Yeah.
No,
and this time of the year, the weather like bright.
Man. The crowd look well healthy, man. It look like a nice, decent crowd out there, man. Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely have to big up the promotion team, man. That was a good look, bro. Definitely.
Yeah.
So I got a chance to see the victory picture on the Instagram, and in the caption you say looking forward to stepping out again. So what's the plans? What's the plans for the future?
Honestly, the considering the way it is right now, the plans, we don't have a lot of plans. It's like we have things. I mean, as soon as they open up in Sweden properly, we have some things like the regular juggling parties and stuff.
Yeah.
But we don't know when it will. I mean, in Denmark, they dropped all restrictions last week, and the clubs just open up like that. So first week, everyone was just really busy, but we haven't had that in Sweden yet. So we don't know really. And same thing with the clash things. There's not really any clashes going on, at least in real life. Really, there's not so much plan. I mean, as soon as things open up, sure. But for now, we will just. I mean, we had our Sunday show online. Terry is still doing that, but for me, I'm kind of I'm ready for the
anything.
Ready for the place to jump out.
Yeah. Looking forward.
So anybody on your since watching the COVID over this COVID period and seeing all the sounds all over the place and that, anybody on the radar?
Well, I mean, sounds-wise, the Clash, you mean? Difficult to say. I would say it's difficult to say. Yeah. Not a sound. I mean, in Europe, I don't know which sound has been like popping up, doing things. I mean, it's mostly, the ones that have been really doing things and succeeding is, good friends like Soul Stereo, like just a sound that we rate, and I rate how they've been handling the pandemic thing, and but no, not really a sound like where I feel like, yo, that sound like need to clash them. We'll see.
Yeah, man.
And as you saw in the picture, I really gotta say big up to my selector Terry Bible.
Yeah, man, big up Terry Bible.
Yeah, he did a good job yesterday. Yeah. And it's the first clash he's in for Million Vibes. Yeah.
Sorry, say that again?
No, it's the first clash he's in for Million Vibes and the first clash we're doing together. So that was also
the team I work still, because you lot was on box for box, and you can see the chemistry between the two of you.
Building.
Yeah. From then till now, you can see all heap of progress, man.
Yeah, it feels good. Give thanks.
Yeah, man, Million Vibes, the bad sound. People, look out for this sound here. If you've never checked them out, just SoundCloud the whole world, and you will see them, man. You get me? They've been on the Rumble. They've been on enough events.
Yeah, man, they've been active.
And a pram push sound. Big sound. You see?
Yeah, man, give thanks for the promotion.
When you say touring, you'd like to see Safari versus Million Vibe. Yeah, boy, say a little word did throw. As you said that, a little word did throw one of the times. You see?
Yeah. About that, I gotta say, because there was this live thing, Safari played alongside Soul Stereo and thing.
Yeah.
On everything, we don't know who made these comments. Somebody made an account, I think it was YouTube from Million Vibes, and then they posted a lot of negative comments when Safari played, and that was not. We still don't know who it was. Somebody who wants to see
someone to instigate or
yeah. That's a word that a lot of people in Sweden want to see, but I don't know. I don't know if anyone in really Safari or Million Vibes is interested in that one. It's one of those things,
True.
I don't know, but
True. See how it goes. Maybe you could even join forces and take on the world. You get me? Sweden team, Yeah, man. That's a good look, man. The floor is yours, break and big up anybody.
Share your links, big up your crew.
Man, just everyone, Will Jam, Belly, Daddy Firma, Terry Bible, did I say Belly? Yeah. Will Jam, the owner of the sound, always gotta bring him up.
Yeah, man. Big up.
Yeah, man. And the entire promotion for the clash, Jadil, and he's keeping his event, the Caribbean Culture Drop, every now and then, and every Sunday he has this thing in Copenhagen, Reggae on the Dock. I just see, they have this place. So yeah, man.
Yeah.
Man.
And your Sunday
gotta big up Youngblood sound every time. Good for
you.
A nice event. And for hosting us in Denmark, always Marco from Foundation Sound.
Yeah, man.
Gotta bring him up.
Yeah, man. Big up the duck.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. My brother, give thanks, world of respect, and congratulations.
Yeah, man.
Maximum respect. Again, thanks for letting us come to your show, Marcus. Guys, always a pleasure.
Man.
Yeah, every time. Salute, brother.
Respect. Yeah, big up everybody locked in. And we'll talk again.
Mad.
Big up. Real Rock, I call Real Rock himself out of Million Vibes. Yo, that's a sound we're putting a lot of work from.
Yeah, man. National works from time.
Yeah.
And they've got some early days. It's not the first interview with them. I think this could be the third or something like that.
Yeah. Could even be more. Yeah. A lot more even. And they've juggled multiple times and all them things. There's a sound that rate from a long time. Trust me, like seeing them live in action, everything. The man them know how to do their thing, man. Big up the full team over there in Sweden. Big up your ass. Yeah, man. Them bad. By touring, you never know, bro. The one that could be in the pipeline, you see.
Yeah.
So Stereo get a one I want wild hook there, you know, wild hook. But musically, a good war, yes. Good war, that's yeah, man. A nice little war. That they got a nice box around there for real, man. They have a nice box around there. Is eat. Big up everybody. McFly, Rising Eye family. Big up yourself, Medina. Big up yourself, Princess Leng. Big up yourself every time. Is eat. DJ Price. My God. Big up yourself every time. Every time. Big up yourself. You see me? Yeah, man. The Rico ever ready, man. Not every, the box ever ready for clap. Tarzan hear that. I say true. Warriors, you see me? Yeah, man. So good luck, man. Different. And Young Blood is the next sound that is a young sound.
Yeah.
Yo, the man them have a solid box. They already dealt with a certain part of a box that's many sounds forget about. But big up Young Blood, big up the whole of the Denmark side. Because trust me, there's a sound. Soon see them, man. Soon see them. You see me? Soon see them. Yeah, man. Princess Leng, big up yourself every time.
Don't know my friend, big up.
You got me? Julian, big up yourself, brother Julian. Big up the whole of France. You see me? Big up my brother Ironman. Digi Studio family, Gravity family. Big up yourself every day. Sharp man, full work. You see me? Big up yourself every time. Our world. All the things been going on over the weeks there. So the Addis and the Rete clash. You see me? Big up Addis on the win. You see me? Platinum. Big up yourself, brother. Big up the other guy on a Lion Paw. My God. Big up yourself. King Tafari family every time. Big up yourself. Big up yourself. Tashi. Big up yourself every time. Joseph, big up yourself. Sound system Sundayz people, you see me?
Well, we're there. We have a few things to flash as well, you know, because
yeah, man. Medina, big up yourself, Medina. Yeah, man. November, Medina, Paris, light up.
Yeah, man. This one, yeah.
What? Paris, light up, people. I tell you, the 6th of November, all the Pamakinis are going over. Dessa. Trust me. Article versus Irie Crew. My God. That one, yeah. Crazy. Trust me.
Yeah, that one, I'm there. Beer vibes tonight.
Yeah.
Beer vibes.
This is one of them. This is pride and distinction and all sorts going on in this one.
Holy things in this one.
Yeah, man. 2 different styles of sounds, but trust me, both fully loaded. You can guarantee that one there. Guarantee. Telling you.
Yeah, man.
Crazy. Yeah, man. That one there is going to be absolutely madness around there, so trust me.
People gotta keep their eyes open for this one, yeah. This
My
one,
God.
Same way, you know. Problems. Problems, people.
Yeah, no. Never hear on them people. Never hear.
One more year.
Yeah. All heap of things on this night, people. Just keep your eyes on the price. When things start drop, you see our craziness are going. All heap of craziness. Trust me.
Wow.
November the 5th, bonfire night in the UK.
Yeah.
All heap of fireworks. I got pop.
Trust me.
Yeah.
And boy, this one here create a storm when this flyer drop here. When was it? Last week? Wow.
Trust me. Never heavy one.
Big one. Just look out for information on this one here. This one's definitely gonna be on the ground. This one is on the ground. Understand? Yeah.
Them say rematch. Guiding Star lead 1-0 already. And over there in France, so, you know, so them a crossover now and come into UK territory. UK border patrol going. You see me? Let's see how our Guiding Star handle Platinum Cartel in the UK Like platinum card, I went to France. You know, it's only right, man. Big up Sustain. Big up Sustain. You don't know the one over in France. Big up yourself. Boxing ring settings. Big up yourself, brother. But the one, yeah, my God,
wow.
crazy, man.
Crazy shellings, people. So look out. Stay close to the socials for more info on this one here. Platinum Cartel versus Guidance Star. You understand? This is gonna be kick out. Trust me.
I want the serious piece of all that musical niceness. Trust me. Fully. I'm tuning. I got clout. If you missed part 1, people, check it out on YouTube. Party Time, radio, TV, radio. You get me? You'll see that. Just put in Platinum Cartel versus Guidance Star, man. You'll see what I go on. You get me? You get 2 clashing one. Because that night there, you did have Ride the Vibes versus Interlion also. You get me? A murder.
Wow.
Trust me.
Yeah, man. All right, now, people, you don't know quick and fast movement song system Sundays. Go ahead, cross the pond and check in it. CUMTRAXX. Canada.
Yo.
Father Dave.
Go
on, brother.
Go on. Yeah. I don't know whether to congratulate you or whether to say, I don't know what to say. You have to tell me what I go on. You have to tell me what I go on.
I ain't gonna lie. First thing I send out the congrats, and and then when I go on the socials, I see a whole bag of things. I'm like,
and we don't like we don't hold wire fence, so we don't know whether to congratulate you or whether to just get her. So make the world know what I go on, brother.
Yeah, it was a good dance, see? Four round of dance, see me? 2 sound them play good, you see me?
Mm.
You know, I gonna lie, the 2 sound them play good. However, the system in the place they not play good the whole night. See me? So it never dare really give off a good voice. But we play and people then say we win. See me? In the dance, the people then say we win. I will walk out of the dance, and everybody walk out with it. You see me?
Yeah, no.
That
video going wrong, like, whoa, it wasn't on Corona right now.
We walk out of the dance after we play with 4th round and take up a computer. Everybody walk out with it. And say CUMTRAXX so no win. You see me? So they want never take internet.
What round was that? What round was that? The walkout happened. What round?
The 4th round. After we play with 4th round, the 4th 15.
Okay.
You see me? Because we play a half hour, we play a 20 minutes and 2 15 minutes. We never play no early warm rounds. Because we're going to go see them at early warm. Because like them there from 10 o'clock at early warm and I play it up. So we never take part in it. Just load them at them quick and they say they want to beat out the box. You see me? So I allow them to beat out the box. Because they say, call me. Send a man come call me so if you come play ball 11:30. I send back and tell him, say, go and beat out my box. Because of that to say we not do. So go and beat it out.
So obviously, last time you kind of really step out was steady with the Matic. Yeah? Yeah. Since then, what's been happening in terms of building the box? What was the experience like? What you take out of that steady with the Matic experience, I should say? Yeah,
you see, steady with the Matic. I think that was the last internet clash we see me do. And it was a good voice. Because to me, all I saw now when I clash with the Matic, I feel like only African sound. I feel like was not a better sound for my sound. See me? Because my box no big like some man only know. It not have the money with some man only have it. You see me? Yeah, because me as a youth, we have only kids. So I can't make artists rich. So I buy one I can't afford. I keep my thing at the least 350 years. See me? So if a man say me not have no big tune, he can say, see me? You know links make you get tune.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Play good, man. The first round, the first 30 minutes, where they are going good on the mic, battery the dead, and it kind of kill the vibes. You see me? Kill the vibes, and we they are try everything to build back the vibes and couldn't build it back. So we just play some tune and make the round there. Run off. And go reorganize and come back. I'll beat them, brother. See me? No care what they want to say, but beat them, and the people they mean they know so beat them. But you know you have some son and groupie and some friend where I go come on the internet, come talk some bag of things. You see me? Yeah, man. Because the same man them always say I type on the internet so we know win and buy. Them help walk out of the dance too, you know. So if we never win, why them walk out of the dance?
True.
Hypocrite, brother. Hypocrite in a sound. You see me? That's why I'm not keep friending the music. Hypocrite. You see me? Because I wouldn't help walk out for a man and then come on the internet and say the man win. You see me?
Yeah.
You see, Chucky said we win the dance clean. We win the dance clean. See me? So little man I try.
Which part did you think? At which part of the dance did you say, yeah, you won the dance? You yourself.
Alright. We beat them second round and we beat them third round. See me? And beat them bad too. Because I will tell you one problem with Jonah did here. And nobody now say that. Nobody need to hear what Jonah did say. Because I now level the song them when him attack. Him attacking the mic and nobody now hear what he say. I'm boring up the place. One big forward the man then get in there without bias. And I think if it's not an intense, it's an ISIS. And that was the only forward I see them get. Different from, you know, 1 2 man and 1 girl must have 5 foot of blood 2 weeks for them. Yeah. You see me? But we bust the dance, even if we not bust the dance straight, because I know every man I play and bust the dance straight. But we bust the dance right through. You see me? Even in my first round, we drop off, we start off with a bust the dance. And when the mic did, it killed the vibe. That battery did. See me? And so we couldn't build back the point.
Do you think to yourself, not having a host and the round being judged, do you think that end up backfiring on the two sounds?
No, that's it. Yes, because the round them to that judge, but it was for them idea for the judge the round and work with them. You see? They say they not judge the round and them not vote it, no trophy. So what them say, me work with them. I mean, I want to look like a pussy, like. So them say no judging, me work with it. Them say no trophy, me say okay. It was none of it was my idea. It was to them idea, me say yes. You see me?
Yeah.
Me send to them and say, yo, we know how we keep the clash, we keep the clash together. See me? Because them there say we never kill them. I mean, say, okay, come up prove it, you can keep a clash together. See, I would say, yeah, and go right, and then call me and say, all right, no trophy, no voting. Them are going to run out in the box and show the people.
I think that was kind of a mistake still, no lie, because a dance like that, it needed a clear winner in that sense, you see me? Yeah, definitely. Even though, as I say, people, them are not stupid if you, as you say, people will watch a video or listen to audio or whatever, but nowadays, clash ain't like 92 or 93 or 80s and all that where dancers keep, and because them dances weren't even built as a clash, but these ones are built as a clash. Like you kind of have to stick to the real clash format in a sense.
Yeah,
voting was needed definitely, because the clips I see, voted was definitely needed, fam. In that one, just so a man can walk without any, because it's gonna leave that debate, and you know I saw.
Yeah, let me tell you now what go on. I beat them at them own game. You see me? I beat them at their own game and them can't believe. That's the problem. See me? So now them come to the internet and say, we'll play back tune. What kind of tune we play back? We don't know from 10 o'clock. We don't know how to play.
That was one of the things I hear plenty as well. They say enough playback.
Yeah, 250 tunes or something, or 25,000.
Yeah, they say enough playbacks.
Me don't know, me don't play back no song. So one song me can't tell you say me play back. What me deliberately play back is the Beanie Man. I say enough man go to New York and Miami go home. Because I cut my one through Junior the run from sound to sound. I said no one run from sound to
sound. I'm gonna lie, that they get a forward still. That they get.
Get a big forward. You see?
I get that. Can't
directly play back it. I'm big so don't play back. When I play back no song, when they play in the early one, I don't know. Early one wasn't a part of the clash. You're supposed to go play some 45. You have to play double with a two dance with empty. What kind of double can I play in a dance with empty?
So what time was the clash built to start?
12 a.m. And you did it for 10 o'clock beat up. I say you beat up the whole of my box.
The man say play back about 7, 8, 7,
so
10.
If you beat up the box and play back 7 to 10 tune, we could have played back more, because we could have played back the whole entertainment rhythm and everything. Every year I play them. I said me no hear. We just low them. We could have played back the whole like taxi. I said me no hear them. You see me? Because I'm listening to play out the whole of my box. Where them know me. Them play out the whole of where them know me. A 2-year pandemic, me sit down and cut. How you beat up my box? You don't know when me come and steady with the matic, me have truth. I mean, always have truth. I mean, I cut 2 years straight. My dog put her them can't take it. Me not cut no fuckery. Me I cut good tune.
True.
And if you see me playing a round, I carry down the road, and me decide to carry down the road. And low certain song and play certain song.
So you say anything you play back then, you're saying you purposely play them in that sense?
Anything we play back, we purposely play them. See me? Because when they call me for play, I say, go and beat out my box. Because when I say, no, I beat it out. See me? Me now go say me hear them and play them, but me not hear them. When they play still, the beat man, the purposely play. You see me? You can't tell anybody that. We purposely play about the beginning. Because I feel like my own counter. I bust the place.
Yeah,
man.
Yeah, no. So what's next? What's next, Blab?
Boy, never know what next thing. I'm take it 1 day at a time. You see, like all the class they go on. Just go on mix and see next so you want to work.
But you have one.
Me and them can't do it dance. Because I'm not play for no promoter.
You have one kamikaze brother from on ski slope badness as from one mountain top out slide down and I say, yo.
I idiot that man. You just call him out early and say yes. The man just kill the thing.
Nah, he's ready. That one there for you up on the ground.
Yeah, man. Because we don't know me. So if I say I want to keep a class, anybody will tell us, no matter how much it costs, be able to keep it. You see me? I'm not afraid to spend the money to keep class. Even if my lose, I hear me come fight and come back. Once the people they enjoy it. Yeah,
so we say I head down to the clash later, cause see that one big clash later, you know.
Boy, I live far out, you know, I don't see what is going on still.
Oh, seen.
Drive come home last night, and for drive back down to Toronto today. No, I want to make it, because I have all a dub plate showcase down there where I'm supposed to have paper and to an idea.
See.
But yeah, man, the vibes are good. I'm not going to say vibes are good. I'm not telling us a TWINSTAR flop, then go on good. You see me?
Yeah, it's a nice flap. So what I see
without fairness, then go on good. You see me? And them are a big soul, you know. Them are TWINSTAR are big soul, you know. You see me? And Jonah D is a big selector. When Jonah D catch out some little youth like we for lock way after a second round. You see me? But you know come play TWINSTAR tune. You come say my beat out my box. See me?
See
True. Yeah, it's a good look still. It's a good look for Canada still. Good look for Canada still. It's a good look for Canada.
Yeah, man. A good look, man. Because a nice turnout, you know. Believe me, the turnout is nice. You see me? If you don't fly on a door, that's Facebook and thing, and the dance, the ground, the turn out the good.
Yeah.
We get the support, so we have to give the people.
Yeah.
The support.
Yeah, that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man. Well done right now. Just big up your team, big up your crew, and make sure the people them get the social media links, you know, to keep the connection.
Yeah, man, you don't know. Dave Howard at Facebook. Dave Howard comments at Facebook and CUMTRAXX via at IG. And you know, CUMTRAXX sound at gmail.com. You see me? You can reach me there, so. Yeah, man, I mean, I say big up Joko Blocks and Fire Bigs. Fire Bigs go on wicked. You see me?
Full argument.
Don't make nobody feel them. Fire Bigs. Beat them with the belt.
Yeah, man, me see the clippings, man.
Yeah, man, Fire Bigs. Beat them.
Him say, lift up the belly and stick.
Yeah, man, Fire Bigs. Beat them, man.
Yeah. Man, Tucky in the machine and everything. Yeah, man. It big full argument. Come a long way, man. Big up.
Yeah, man.
Big up every time, man. And all that. Big
but
up Fire
still, I grow the sound and grow in a car. Bill, we are Bill.
I'd love to see how you would deal with the better than crowd that time there still. But now, like, brother.
Yeah,
well, you see that time there, you see what they go on. Joko the sicko. But
yeah.
the voice, the gun. The gun for the day. He's not an MC, so we couldn't take it over.
Yeah.
You see me? So the greatest thing will come, our play.
True.
That was the greatest thing. We show up our play.
True.
The end result never matter with to we. Either people.
The experience, man.
Yes, the experience is what matter. Yeah, and the greatest thing will come. We forward our play. You see me? We never get no boo.
True.
And we never feel like we flop. We just never do to expectation.
You know,
I want to do that. I want to see we never get no boo. If few people they like see like we are one forward.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I know that we never have the vibe. The vibes.
Yeah.
We never have the vibes.
But you're still are the champion for Canada, so you get me. Them can't take that away, man.
Yeah, man. And the greatest thing, me travel, so me reach when the time they reach.
True.
So enough man we always say, go flop. The key word is me go.
Yeah, man, and no flop never go on. Nah, man.
No flop never go on.
You done what you had to do, blood. Trust me, you done what you had to do, and you get the experience. And if time come again where you have to go, you know exactly what to do.
Yeah, you know how to handle things. Yeah,
man.
Trust me. I know if Bigs they come the last time, things that go on, but I look at things they go down with Bigs, and when everything they come forward, I see them the
Yeah.
So I take my show on that.
Yeah, man. I mean, it will happen again, definitely, man.
Yeah, you see anything there when we left, you want to think the sort out back, so.
Yeah, man.
You must say, yo, no just go.
Yeah, man.
The man and they buy the ticket from the long time for him, he would have reach. We take it name buy, so. We just say, we need about the deal last
night.
Yeah, man. That's the good.
Full works, man. Yeah, man.
Yeah, that no. We had to say big up, world of respect, and give thanks for checking in same way.
Well, respect you know Marcus and Jai. You don't know all the years you don't support me. You don't know me I come for the show. Because 9 years ago when me and them clash, wanna bring me for a show. When me and them and Rebetone clash, me still remember for that 9 years.
For real, man. For real.
So a long time we are linked.
True. Really true.
Still have to respect you.
Yeah, man. You don't know.
Every
time,
Yeah, man. Bless up, yeah.
So bless up, man. Everything good. I want to sleep.
Alright. Big up.
Man.
Yeah, man. Big up yourself, Father Day, for real, man. I probably anybody serves here from 9 years ago. You get me? And now, now, people, it's not now. We've been doing this and putting in works, and you see me? Yo, yeah, man. I crashed there last night. Fee say it needed the judge still, man. Nah lie. It needed.
True.
Yeah,
But big up to everybody. We're all in the little reasonings in the chat, same way. Jinx, big up yourself.
Oh, you mean big up yourself,
Dan.
Coalition family, big up yourself. Scat Type, DJ Lynn, big 3, 4, 5. Oh, you mean?
Guidance down and checking, big up.
Big up yourself, my brother. Mother. Yeah, man, them clash there definitely need. It at the bad host. Big up Father Sundayz. Bad host. One of the baddest hosts in the world for Sound Clash. Man, I'll take back that out there. The host that bad. Big up Father Sundayz. But it just needed the voting part. You see me? That's what it needed last night on that one there. You see me? Definitely needed that. Them have the bad host, but them just never had the voting part.
Yeah.
And that would it's always in 2021 with social media, no votes. Yo.
And next thing as well with the online presence, you know, the promoters them need to bear in mind you have an international audience to please as well. When your flyer drop now, even if it drop in Canada, it's the whole world seeing it. And so you gotta be.
That's why you're posting it on social media, man.
Because
just thinking of
enough people was asking, you know, online, you know what I mean, any stream, anything, you know.
Yeah, man. Just link up, man. When you link up, man, we deal with that one time.
Yeah, man. Bear that in mind, people.
Yeah. Anybody across the world.
About pushing out your brand as well, you know. And the world don't get spoiled to the whole online presence and being introduced to songs from around the world. So
to take that away from people right now would be cruel. You get me? It would be cruel. You get me? Because many people, a lot of sounds now have built up fans in different places. And they're not going to be able to come over to they're not going to be able to fly over from a different country, maybe just for a juggling party. Oh, you mean you have to keep them entertained. That's the same thing like what we're saying about the clashes that are in certain different countries, and that you have to be giving it in English so you don't drop, because there's people in your audience is bigger than where you're actually from, where you first started, and you had to you're dealing with people that understand that now your thing's gone global. Every sound is more or less global now to some extent. So you have to you always have to keep that in mind. Always. And the facilities is there. It's not like it can't be done. So just hook up, man. Just link up, man.
Really?
Just link up.
Right now, people, we're going to check in with TWINSTAR. Still there, Canada.
We have Junior. Big up yourself.
When you can't hear me?
Yeah, man. Brother. Big up Junior D. Big up TWINSTAR. Michael Moore, my brother. Big up yourself. I don't know whether to congratulate you or to whoever. I don't know, fam. I don't know. Go on. Just make the world know. Go on.
Well, first off, it was a co-promotion. They challenged us. They're the ones that reached out and said, you know, make we do a thing. So they initially, they're the ones who reached out. So we're like, all right. Now I'm actually just talk and say what really depend on my mind, car.
Yeah, man.
You can swear and everything. You can swear.
Wrong for what?
Sound system Sundayz don't deal with no wire fence.
Not for the people them on that side, Me already know say I have a set of people who can't stand it. So I'm just gonna play into that and I'm not gonna really mince no words. So I'll put it to you like this. Big up CUMTRAXX. We all know that they have a very loyal following. That if you leave it to that loyal following, they can and will sway the outcome of a dance, which is where the no voting came into play. So we're going to neutralize that because we knew that going in. So we said, yeah, we'll do the clash, make it one-on-one. Let's give the people them a real war. We'll both agree to do early war. We say, yo, just reach early and we'll just shoot up some sound. I reached the venue 9:30 to do sound check. I played 45 until they reached. They got there at 11ish, around 11ish. I start playing. There's the audio won't lie. There's plenty of songs that can be played without forcing the issue and
Yeah.
Did a 1-2 song get pop off? You're damn right. But there was no living in nobody box. I don't have to live in their box. And you know what I mean, I don't need to live in their box. Yeah, Ottawa, yeah, I'm gonna pop off a 1 and 2 song along the way. But early Wham was supposed to be we play, you know, one song play 11. Like we said, the clash gonna start 12 o'clock. So 11 o'clock, you play a half hour early Wham, we play a half hour early Wham. They decided to go outside and hide to the point where I literally took the cordless mic and went outside and find them at the door and tell them to come inside and play some song.
Yeah, I see the video.
Yeah, I mean, and that wasn't a joke. That was like, I'm like, okay, CUMTRAXX, we did an early Wham, come to an early Wham. You agreed to the dance, you called us out. So since you called us out, come play early. It's a 1-on-1. There's no need for you to wait until 12 o'clock to start playing.
Yeah.
Just real talk. You know what I mean? They played back song every round. And it's not that they weren't in the venue. They were in the venue. They were there. They were there. He even said it just now. I just listened to him say that he was there and he heard the songs and he still chose to play them back. So I write this for him dead. Write this for him dead. You know, he told on himself. So, you know what I mean? He was there. He just chose not to play. You know what I mean? You can't call out a sound and then when the war starts, you have to hide outside till later on to see if you sang them. No, bro. You called us out to play. Come clash.
See.
No, it's not correct. Now, big up Fire Bigs. Him going good. But his speech them for the night were very limited. His energy was up. I'm not going to say his energy wasn't up. But he only had like 2 topics to speak about the whole entire night. You know, one was Batty. and one was, you know, my history of, you know, the sounds that I played and Rete, which I'm sure he sat and watched the damn interview that I did with Musclehead. Big up 2 Line. You know, I mean, numbers don't lie. I know that people have watched that interview. They know the full story. So to come into a clash after that just dropped the other day, and you're gonna come in here and talk about run from sound to sound, bro. You already know the backstory. I gave the backstory, so there's no, you know what I mean. So if those were your only 2 arguments coming into the dance, and that's what you lived on the whole entire night, you know, everybody can pick their winner. You know what I mean? That one little corner in our back, I know who put them up to the, you know, just call for the lock off. You know, hidden agenda.
Yeah. When that walkout happened,
the security turned on the lights because the venue done at 3 o'clock.
Okay. Oh,
the venue got locked up. They turned on the lights, and we had the shot clock running. And they cut off our last round. I want to say if it was a 20-minute round, they cut off our last round at like the 10-minute mark. And I was just trying to do that little unruly thing where I was like, I'm gonna play one more. And when I look over at the clock, there was still like 4 or 5 minutes left. So we didn't even get to finish our last round. So technically, the clash never done. You know what I mean? If you really want to nitpick at the finer points of the thing, clash never really done. They basically they hid from early Wham, they ran from the early Wham, played back song every round. The third round that they played, the last round that they played back about 5 or 6 songs. At one point they played back like 3 songs back to back. And then he's like, them for lock off, and then the friends at the back are like, lock off. Picks up the laptop, walks out the dance. So okay, if I that you know what I mean? Like, listen, we left it open. I know that we left it open by saying no rules and no voting.
You think that backfired now? Looking on it now, do you think?
I don't think it backfired at all. To be quite honest, you know what I mean. The audio will touch road just now. You know, big up Stylus, him have it. There is an audio, you know, so once that drops, everybody can formulate their own opinion. We all grew up listening to Clash cassette, you know what I mean? You listen to it and you make your own opinion on who win or who lose. That's what we were going for. That's what we were going for. We all grew up listening to cassette. We got so and so side of the cassette, so and so side of the cassette. You know what I mean? And then you listen to both sides of the cassette, and you formulate your own opinion. That's how it used to go, and that was kind of the vibe we were going for. That's what we were trying to get back to that vibe there.
Yeah.
You think that can work in 21 though, with social media being in? Because back in the day, you had to buy your cassette and go home. It's only you and your friend them can have an opinion. But with social media now, it's a bit more public, especially.
I don't mind the conversation. It's a good conversation. You know what I mean? It leaves it open for more to happen in the future. You know what I mean?
True.
You know what I mean? It leaves the door open for so much more to happen in the future. You know what I mean? You know, big up CUMTRAXX. Like, I have nothing bad to say about them. Good sound, whatever. But you know, it was no lack of. I won't personally walk and say I got lack of.
Yeah.
Even if I give him 1 or 2 rounds, and I get 1 or 2 rounds, then the dance no draw.
Yeah, or tune for tune after decide it.
You know what I mean? The tune for tune would have been needed, right? So the dance never done. So, you know, you take what you want out of it. You know, there's no rules, there's no this and no that. So yeah, man can walk out of the dance. We've seen this before. If you want to go over to New York. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna, like I said, I'm just using that as an example.
Yeah, no, it's true. Facts though. Yeah, it's facts.
I'm just using that as an example. It's happened.
Yeah,
you know
I mean?
Yeah. Dance go one way whole night, and then the man walk out and say, yeah, dance done. But it's not really done. It's not really done. You're just saying it done.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's whatever. It's out of wire. That's how it go. You know?
True. Yeah, man.
Yeah, rough. It's a good class. I feel like that one they need a rematch, you know, with rules.
Why not?
Yeah, it need
neutral ground. I'll clash those dudes anywhere outside of Toronto, where the bus load can't go. How you feel about that? Let's go Jamaica go clash. Let's go Jamaica go clash. You have your sound at Jamaica, we have your sound at Jamaica. Make we go sort it out down there, sir.
True, that sound good.
Take the little bus load and the little man them in them feelings out of the equation. That same set of man where they put you up to say, call for the lock off. Them same brother, they take them out of the equation, Dave, and make me see who bad. Let's go Jamaica go clash. If you're bad.
Do you think that
try run from early warm out there too? And try run from early warm out there too.
Yeah.
You hide outside and listen song and then come back and still play back song like you never did a listen. You even told us after the dance that you're outside listening, bro. And then you come on the people them nice podcasts and tell like, come on, bro. Come on, man. The whole of we stand up after the dance and talk, brother. And then you come by the people them nice live and come tell one bag of lie a while ago.
Yeah.
Be a man.
My God.
So this one you definitely go have a rematch.
Sound clash is a sport. Get it. You win some, you lose some. I don't have no bad feelings about losing a clash. But last night, I don't feel like me losing a clash. The clash just never really done the right way. You know?
Yeah, definitely.
So them have them little 1 and 2 friend with their little hidden agenda where I boost them. Yeah, man, you're going good. But if you really look at and see the people that are endorsing them, and then you like, if you know the history, and then you be like, they're not gonna endorse Junity. They're gonna endorse these guys. So, you know.
So you say with that,
I'm saying that. Sorry.
So you say Twin Towers getting a fight?
Twin Towers. Yeah, big up Jenks because me did I got bring him come to Toronto when I was still playing African Star. He was supposed to be my first clash because I seen him, I do him little thing and then have a little buzz and re-race. So I was ready. I'm willing to go after guys like that. I'm willing to clash dudes that are out there and have no fear, because there's a lot of people that have fear. There's a lot of people who are scared to lose. Cowards, you know what I mean? They only want to take certain dances, certain song and rate. I rate the fearless dudes.
Yeah.
Big up Jenks. I think he's on the live. I think he's on the
Jenks up on the kill list. A good look still.
Big him up. You're done.
Big up
Jenks.
The warrior still.
Yeah, man. Big up to the real warrior. Them we really fight the fight and can do it without the bag of politics and. True. And that mash up the business still.
True. It's about entertainment. That's what it's about.
Listen, there's entertainment, and there's quality as well. You know what I mean?
True.
You know what I mean? Screaming for 30 of your brethren, them. That and entertainment. That.
Yeah, it's false pretense, man.
Force right. Because now you boost up these guys, and then they go out of town because people hear an audio and feel say, "Oh, them going good panda dance there," and then they go where they're going. And the 40 man where they boost them, not dead if they ball forward, then they go where they're going and they dead fuck up.
True.
And that can mash up the business. Who want vex them, Mr. That can vex. And I lie me at tell.
True.
Enough force right people, enough force right man in our business right now. Who vex?
Real talk.
I don't mince words. And that's part of the reason why, man, certain people not too in on me because I don't mince words. I say what I'm saying, and true, some people say what I'm saying applies to them. They kind of
run up in the feeling.
That boy do that, I posted that, in bad mind, in this and that. No, I'm just saying out loud. I'm just saying out loud what a lot of people are saying behind your back.
True.
Because I'm not the only person who has this particular opinion. We all sound man talk. Enough of we are brethren. I got brethren in the States. I got brethren in Jamaica. I got brethren in England that are all associated. We all talk.
Yeah.
And even from the outside looking in, even they can see the fuckery sometimes. So if they're on the outside looking in and they're linking me and they're like, bro, I fuck with them and them at this still, then you can't vex with me when I come out and say it outright. That's just the difference between me and some people. I'll say it out loud. Okay, here. I'm making no see me say it too. While you're over there in the corner with your brethren now.
Yeah, whisper.
Nobody here. That's the difference between me and them.
True. Really tough, fam.
Big up everybody. I mean, me personally, I have nothing against nobody. I have no enemy. A man might not like me, but if you ask him why them not like me,
they more likely don't even know you. We know them feelings there, brother. They said
so, and because I know that, no sweat off my back. I live my life.
True. So what's next? Apart from Jenks on the hit list, but what's next?
I have a hardcore juggling in Calgary. That's on the west coast of Canada. Coming up next month. Halloween weekend, I think, October.
October,
I'm drawing a blank. I can't remember if it's the end of this month or end of next month. But Killer Assassin, King Klepto, Janai, TWINSTAR. Calgary Stampede.
That
one. I'll let this one out the bag. Michael Moore, big up. Yeah, I know it probably costs, but it's gonna happen just now. So there's a dance called Scrimmage that's about to happen. It's gonna be a hardcore juggling dance. Mr. Skies, you're getting the world premiere of this lineup. That's going to happen. All the songs are confirmed. This dance is gonna happen.
Mad.
TWINSTAR, King Klepto, Innocent, King Shine, and who did I say? Did I say King Turbo? Specs and Slingshot?
Okay.
Jeez.
Five song. Hardcore juggling the dance is called Scrimmage. So
the one that sound like three Canada versus 2 US.
Yeah, so listen, the dance is booked. The dance is booked. It's confirmed. Just through, the whole COVID thing, and really just watch and make sure them not lock back down the place. But as long as the place is open, that dance is happening before the end of the year.
Scrimmage.
Scrimmage. Hardcore juggling at its finest. 5 quality sound.
Proper. King
You know what I
Shine,
mean? So
TWINSTAR.
and everybody, you know, we all deal. So if a word fling or a man's gonna give, listen, that dance is gonna be
Troublemaker
spicy.
MC on that one there, boy.
That dance is gonna be spicy. We know this already.
What?
So,
Yeah. Scrimmage,
you know,
just by the name.
Yeah, man, just by the name, man. You know, say all the machinist, 5 dangerous on an MC stuff.
Yeah. So, you know, them little things are going, and there's another one and two other things in the plans, but I'm not time to talk about them yet. But believe you me,
Holly.
Man. Now, man, a good look that. A good look that.
Big up yourself, big up the full team, big up Michael Moore, they done now. Big up Twin, the full works, man.
Yeah, big up the whole team, big up Big Show, big up Keezer, Fire Roots, you know, big up yourself, Unruly Twin, big up your damn self. You know what I mean? The sound rolled out wicked last night. It was a return, you know, for me. You know what I mean?
Was that TWINSTAR sound system as well last night?
No, we never brought no sound system. We used the club system. That was, you know what, honestly, that was another thing that was hindering both sounds last night. You know? But you know, we are professionals, so we don't really complain about them things. But you know, on a side note, yeah, the sound was terrible.
Yeah.
the club system was terrible. You know what I mean? Both of us, we both had issues.
Yeah.
You know, we both had our own consoles, we both had our own microphones. Like, no matter what we do, the sound just never really want to play clean. You know what I mean? So, what that?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Good looks.
Now done. It's a good look, and look forward to see all the actions and the scrimmages and everything and everything in the future.
Yeah, I'm actually looking forward to that scrimmage dance. That dance is that them type of dance to me like. Me like play with big sound. I like play with bad sound. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? The only reason we took the dance with CUMTRAXX, they called us out. Under normal circumstances, we wouldn't normally clash a sound like.
Yeah.
No, like I said, big them up. I'm not being disrespectful, but anybody who live here in the city, when you hear me say TWINSTAR versus CUMTRAXX is not a clash that you would normally. Ain't nobody normally gonna really pay for that dance there. But they called us out. We're like, all right, cool, let's do the dance together. And that's how the dance came to be. Yeah,
that's a good example to get things together, because other than that, if you was waiting for a promoter for that, as you said, would have never happened.
Enough sound for take heed and take following to what just happened, because there's so many dances that could possibly happen, but because man I sit down and I wait for promoter for bring them big money to do the dance isn't happening. But there's a lot of sounds that could get together and put the dance on and make a money together.
Sure.
You know what I mean? So, but once again, I know everybody think like that.
No, it's real talk, you make, man. Real talk, sir. And it also does good for the promoters then to see that
everybody say they love the culture and they're doing it for the culture, but nobody not really doing it for the culture. They're waiting for a man to come and pay them.
True.
Toronto has a limited clash promoter. Me, I tell you that. Toronto have limited clash promoter. So there's certain dance when no matter how much you want to say or want to see, it ain't happening unless those two sounds get together and put the dance on themselves. You could have made wish list till you blew in our face. Enough man hiding behind price.
Yeah, definitely.
We all know
like a global epidemic that
worldwide. Listen, I understand that we need to get paid for our services, and I'm not trying to tell a man how to govern them thing. So don't mix that up.
Yeah.
But you have a lot of guys that you want to do a clash, and the first question they ask is, "Who am I clashing?" Because that's what dictates their price.
True.
You know what I mean? None of we now go recoup the money where we make off the W. So trying to milk a certain price out of a local promoter who's just trying to put on a thing and keep the culture that no good. Listen, there's only a handful of songs, that we know the songs that command that big price there.
Yeah.
We know the songs that command that big price there. And that have earned that big price, over a span of years and years of being active and doing what they do in the industry and whatnot. So, like I said, once again, I don't want a man feel like me I dictate how them to govern them thing, but enough man a high behind price.
True.
No,
yeah, man, definitely.
Man, don't shake it talk that, man. I really talk that.
You talk from, trust me, and it's sickening, man. Sickening.
I think I think we charge a decent price that we stay in our lane and we'll do something. And having a promoter on the team, it's like we know that we can charge a certain amount that you can make a money too. You know what I mean?
And it comes as my man said, it comes with experience as well, because when you start traveling and making links, and that's how many of the big sounds what people might be watching and seeing touring every minute. It's because they're not demanding how you think.
Yeah.
They understand when it comes to traveling and doing other movements and this and that, it comes with long term. That's like a long term contract. That's a different kind of contract you're signing there. So sounds just have to understand that, as you say, and it comes with sound supporting. When they see a sound like TWINSTAR in action, the sounds then from Canada for support, because it makes promoters now interest in the country of Canada.
In the country,
When with me as a promoter sitting down and seeing pure fight and squabbles going on, it could maybe just make a man say, "Chat, done with the country there, and done with that." So yeah, man, you have to support the thing, man. Because all these bad sounds over there in Canada, man, and Canada.
Listen, the list of bad sounds in Toronto, like there's so many sounds that even like me, what a lot of people fail to realize with me is that I am a fan of sound.
Yeah.
I may play sound, I may be a clash head or whatnot, but I am a fan. So there's certain songs that I like to listen, and I listen and I study and I analyze everybody. I very rarely miss clash in my city.
Yeah.
Very rarely do I miss a clash in my city. So I go to every clash. You know what I mean? And I take in every song and I listen to every song and I was like, hey man, that song they bad. Yo, that song they need a break. Right? That's something that song good if them for clash all them song. And that's what I'm in a dance saying. Because I'm one, like I'll be listening to all these songs and I'll be sizing them up and say, all right, those guys would sound good in a clash. Those guys would sound good in a clash. That's just my train of thought and my mentality.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's so me deal with it. So
true, that's what it boils down to, man. Being a fan of SoundCloud.
Definitely, you have to be a fan. You have to be a fan.
Comes out and this and that, like for real, brother. Real talk from. Real talk. Like, so good look.
Yeah, man. But the audio got dropped still, so
yeah, man.
Everybody can go and listen and form their own opinion and count the playbacks and the repetitive speeches that have nothing to do with the clash, and they can listen to that,
Yeah, brother. Well, you don't know. Big respect for checking in same way.
Man, as I respect, brother.
Yeah, man.
Big
up.
Before you could just share your social media links, so.
Yeah, man. Big up anybody you want big up, blood.
Junior the Selector on all platforms. JUNIORD Selector, like everywhere. I'm not hard to find. Yeah, I mean, just big up my whole team. Like I said, big up Unruly Twin, big up Pizza, Big Show, Fire Roots. I mean, just big up the whole team. Everybody I do them thing, and I just saw the thing set right now. So
yeah.
I mean, I personally, I just do it because I love it. You know what I mean? So
all right, brother. You done no world of respect, man. Salute.
Big up yourself. Time, brother.
Big up.
Big up the whole of the TWINSTAR family.
Yeah.
Please, big up yourself and Rolly Twin, the Full Works, Junior D. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Nice little reasoning, man. Nice little reasoning.
Yeah, man. See what I'm going around after. DJ Lynn. I know it's the DJ Lynn around there causing problems. You know that. They even have to look twice.
Yo, big up Milo. Milo said something that I agree with, but is a mission really. He said that we need more natural fans in song clash and less songmen.
Yeah.
which I'm sure everybody would agree with, but is how we doing that, you know? How we doing that? How we getting around to do that? I think everybody, every song would love to have natural fans, you know, people that fresh to the business. Step
I think
in
that's where
you know?
now the online comes in, because part of Sound Clash now. So
definitely
it needs to entwine. It needs to entwine definitely, because it's serious, man.
Yeah.
Serious.
Yeah. And I think the juggling aspect, you had to use that time, that juggling time, mention Clash, you had to connect the people.
Yeah, you got to do some way of marketing
yourself.
Yeah, all these sounds who are jumping in on all these barbecues now, and all these whatever you call them, and headphone parties and this. You not need to be in there, not trying to just be in there to brag to people. To say,
and make y'all skin out and thing, but
you need to market,
you know?
market your sound now in that juggling world, where you can have those fans now come to your clashes. You understand? Not just if somebody puts you on a clash now and it's a barbecue juggling and you feel like, say, you're global or you're worldwide. Nah.
True.
Draw those fans, market yourself within them places now that you're juggling and you're headphone partying and all those kind of things there. You see me? Market. Don't go in there and just start using that to brag now on sounds to say, I'm juggling, because when it comes to clash time, you're still balling about price and you're still balling. You get me? You still ain't got no, man. Serious stuff. That's what the sounds them have to start doing. Trust me. Like I see enough.
The COVID was a big kickstart, because the COVID introduced beer virgin, Sound Clash virgins to Sound Clash. The COVID was a big start. It's just now for you to keep implementing it, because I show all the hottest girl watch some kind of hardcore juggling, some kind of clash over the Instagram or the Facebook over that COVID period. So it's just refreshing the memory. Clash, war,
market. You see, just like how the selector them you might see some nice, decent females and that as a crew. You give them all 10 tickets and say, there's 10 free tickets instead of giving 5 tickets to your bag of man them. You understand? Like, drawing. Market yourself when you're playing out at these things. They don't use that to now come back on social media and brag. Because I see a lot of that going on from one day. Man, them a brag that they're playing at headphone parties and they're playing at this and that. But at the same time now, when you got a clash, nobody's coming for you. So what are you doing it for? Just for bragging rights? To say you juggled? Come on, geezer. You know what I mean?
Yes, scatter real way. COVID, up the weekend, I meet somebody and they say, they never know they had songs all over the world like that. Dub plates and like crazy. No jokey dub plates either. Real dub plates. Real thing.
A man can pop their color, because box for box make the world see Holly. Real talk, hundreds. Feel proud to know say the sounds them all represented. Every time if they big up all the sounds and box for box.
Man. And you know what?
You get me?
Trust me, the opportunities, the songs, them grab at it. You know, grab at it in a way to look. We talk about Crucial Vibes, and I'll always bring up Crucial Vibes as an example, because first time when you say, Crucial Vibes checking a song from Zimbabwe, based in the UK, and they want to go steady with the Matic. To the mix that we played a couple of weeks ago. Levels is the progress, the levels going up.
The progress, man. We see the progress.
We had to big up every song that check in, every song.
Mad Ross, big up Pipeline sound. Big up yourself every time. Remember when Pipeline first coming out, them I get a fight. You get me? But look, the world take on to them. The world.
When Yanni wake up early in the morning and drink your coffee and ready for steady with the Matic. All 6 o'clock in the morning, the man rise on already.
Over there in Australia and them things there, like he introduced enough sounds to the world, and enough sounds who was already there and add their name, come on and show the world, say, we're still bad as well. You understand? The world take onto them, different sides of the world, twin tower, like you got so much DJ Lindem like that, the whole world right now saying coalition. You understand? And these are the things that where man's passionate and I'm gonna get mucky sometimes on certain people because real talk, fam.
More time, it doesn't even want to get them energy. Certain time, you just had to say one and two things and leave it. You know,
but it's real talk, man. Like the sounds them now that are out there, you have to know how to
man, you have to put
really market yourself now when you're getting these juggling dances and all these things there, because some of your juggling dances that you're getting is because of you was online. So don't now abandon that. Now you get me. You're always gonna have some form of presence. So know how to market yourself right now. It's about that. You get me?
Take the opportunity. Use the opportunity, Jed. Milk it.
Milk it. Trust me.
But when in certain parties you couldn't go on no rough way and give no kind of excuse, now you could say, yo, you see right now, man, warish this wrong, and you know, not 15 minutes hardcore. Yeah, you could do that now. And just kind of connect it, and people still all a vibe because you're playing your 45s, your massacres, you know, all your new tunes, you know, but you're getting them that kind of war feeling, nothing wrong.
Sure.
It's just like when you're playing a bad man segment.
When
you're playing a bad man segment in a dance now for the gangster them, you know, when you're looking your money pull up and all them thing there, you know.
That's what some man them. That turns some man then worse than stripper right now. This money pull up thing, because some directly going to the dance to play for that, and it's kind of silly. You get me? Because I must see some people gassing up the money pull up what they see online the other day over. I don't know if that was in Yard or wherever that was. But
when the man was just
that's not no bread. Different currency and all those kind of things there, man. Like you can't look at that and think, right, I want to go to the dance and be the next viral king now to get money put up and them things there. What about the people that entertain, man? The promoters done pay you already and them things there. Like, come on, man, you're whoring out yourself then. You get me? Fix up, man.
Man, take what you get for free and work from there, son, bill.
Man, don't know.
Enough people bill for free. You'll always be cutting your dubs. So, you know what I mean? You'll always be cutting your dubs, but you just...
And remember, when you're cutting your dubs, remember, it's your choice. It is always your choice to cut your dubs. So you can't say, right, I'm cutting this dub and I'm going to expect to get this back off of a promoter. Because what if a promoter does not link you because you're not putting in the work? You see me? A lot of people online type and this and that, and like, they're not doing nothing. But they always got so much to say. Yeah, for real, because like it's a joke right now. The price is what some people are charging. They have no value to that. And we've been saying this for years. And it coming like some people, like what Unity just said, when you talk more time, people vex. But at the end of the day, the truth is the truth. Some man haven't, not because you've got a dub box means that you've got value. That's not how this thing works. You understand? It's a give or take.
Yeah, man, the opportunity you get doing online stuff, you had to turn that and show your power on the ground.
Yeah, man, definitely.
Show your power on the ground. Show that you could manage, you could hold a crowd in front of you. Not just fire emojis and them kind of thing. They could hold a crowd in front of you.
Trust me. A joke thing. Yeah, for real, man. The other time, if man was dashing money at you, man wouldn't even take that. I see a selector picking up money off floor. You get me? Yo, John's like it's a joke, fam. Like the business that like it's getting mucky, you know what I mean? It's getting mucky stuff. Another trend what I see from the clash one day, brother, with Addis and Animosity. That's been talking about marketing. Yo, I seen so much sound. You can have an opinion. Everyone's gonna have an opinion because, as we say, everyone's a fan. But yeah, certain sound selectors, MCs, they've been writing like paragraphs for days and days and days and days and days and days. But in all the time that they haven't done that for their actual sound themselves.
Yeah.
I don't know how the people look at those kind of things there. Because as I say, a lot of people are fans, they just want the entertainment side of it. But on the business side of it now, come on, geezer. That ain't doing nothing for you. It's looking like a groupie kind of like. Because you can be writing so much paragraphs about sounds and this and that. And people are writing about it. Like people, it's all over. Like, let me read a post what someone wrote, like even like someone wrote like big up. We'll keep you anonymous. You get me? I said, big up King Addis, who was always my favorite sound in the 90s, from Clash to juggling. Poisoned Out will always be my favorite sound from Clash to juggling, but Innocent will always be my #1 sound because I built this bitch from the ground up. It hurts my heart to watch people that own their sound act like groupies on social media. Get your shit in order and get your crew right. Am I actually watching dudes who claim to be bosses turn into groupies? Where's your pride and dignity? It's just music, but at the same time, it's a competition, and I can't own a sound and wear pom-poms for another city. Now, these are the kind of things where man like when I see these things, I like to see that, bro. You get me?
A man talk how we feel.
Man talking the facts and the truth. You get me? The truth, like from what they say, it's come a trend. Like man, them are waving some crazy color pom-poms about the place.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, and jumping and skipping, man.
Yo, fam, it's like, all right, yeah. I know everyone was like COVID out and everyone was on lockdown and all that malarkey, but come on, geezer, you know what I mean? Like that's taking it to a level of like the groupie thing is gone, because it's like man forgetting their sound. When I saw that post, I was so glad. I was like, yeah, because sometimes when man talk, people run up in their feelings. You have one little brother online where love jumping every time you see man right. Just like diving like one of them dive right.
Yeah. I try my best not to even say a word out there, bro.
Him just on every time man type something, him just diving like in there at the Olympics for the swimming team. You get me? But big up, like when we see them post there, it's facts. Like some man's going overboard with this thing. I see man counting. You're gonna start seeing man come dance with a calculator to see how much a man's this and yo, this cost this and that.
Joke.
Like, what does that do for your sound? Does it make you feel like less of a sound? Like, I don't know what that does, is it me? I don't know what that does for your sound as a sound man. Does that make you feel less as a sound or what? Or just like, that's a groupie thing. Focus on your sound and what you're doing as a sound. You get me? And stop focusing on what big sounds are doing or what a man spend. And I see man saying, oh, man buys this and man voice Supercat and man. And I'm like, that's nothing new. So about the sounds them that had them from before then, you wasn't saying nothing about them. If a man's got his money and a man want to cut whatever.
Yeah, he will voice Supercat. You know what I mean?
Leave him alone. If you can't voice Supercat, go buy Mighty Mouse or wherever you want to go buy it. Allow them, bruv. Allow them. It's so stupid. And the worst thing, it's like, I don't know, because as I say, certain places, man's from here, a man from the UK. So, but it's like some man's trying to live their cassette life back out in person, who never got to be there. Is thinking that they're there now when they hear certain songs playing, so they're acting the same and this and that. And I'm thinking, bruv, it don't even look good. Grown men, like, come on, bro. Like, yeah, no, it's starting to look comical in a sense. Like, certain sounds just drop their brand and turn pundit. And they can, this should have done this, and man should have played this, and man should have that, and man should have this, and man should have this, and nah, Jed. You get me?
Well, what is your views on the bourgeois drop and fire 2 shot at Lion Face?
Yeah, man, nah lie. Lion Face, I'm a dog blood, and I feel that's a big disrespect still, man. Nah lie, blood. I'm not even gonna front. I feel that I don't see the point of that being in the clash, because at the end of the day, the icon don't play the sound.
Yeah, he don't play the song no more.
He doesn't play the sound. So at the end of the day, like that's like a cheat. Not even, I wouldn't say nothing King Animosity, you know. I'm just mean in the sense of the artist himself. Because at the end of the day, the world knows that Lion Face done petition for you and them things there. You're behind bars and the man a fight campaign for your roadster. Send that to the world. You get me? So to see that myself, it was like, yeah, no, sir. Fuck with that. One of them Jackie O moments. For me. I'm not lie, brother. It was one of them Jackie O moments.
Yeah, no, I had something to say about it, you know, and yeah. fully at the
Yeah.
usually just pass you on the live, but maybe busy today. But that was one that I said, we need to at least throw that out there.
Yeah,
throw
man.
that out there, regardless of what.
Yeah, man. That's what I'm saying. Some man would do
money, man, money. It had to be money.
Yeah, no, there's artists. Everyone knows that artists ain't loyal and whatever because it's kind of like they don't have to be loyal, but when it comes to personally knowing a man,
it's a difference.
Music, when you know a man outside of the music and those kind of things, it's a big violation still. You get me? Them things that you get boxed on your lip for them things there still. No, like violation that for the sake of money. You get me? It's better if he did make a song. If he did make a 45 tune and say something in it, then that's it. That's off his owner back. Still a disrespect.
The trick Buju. Nah, man. Buju.
Nah, you can't. Nah. He said that you could air it. Nah, man. My man said that with conviction, man. You could air it.
You know he was going and say that.
Yeah, man. When the levels drop, you could hear he said that with conviction still. Man, nah, lie.
Nah, boss, no song.
No, that was a money star, like you get me? Or as it could have been a thing where, but you still done it at the end of the day. A man might have wanted a custom, and a man said, "Nah, I can't this the rest of the man then." But you just said no at the said time. But every talk that's him, and I lie. Okay, say Lion Face, big up yourself, Lion Face, every time. Icon, you get me? Now go around the thing at all.
Even to the point, enough of the songs them in the box from them time days were really stand up in the dance.
Without a shadow of a doubt.
Yeah.
You get me?
King Addies is King Addies, but still at that era.
Yeah, the blueprint is the blueprint.
Yeah.
The blueprint is significant to the thing, you get me? Like significant. And sometimes you see some little man typing some things online and you think, you wouldn't realize that even for a sound to have that longevity where UK, Europe and all these places
world
still want them to be traveling there right now, a lot of that is down to Lion Face. Believe that. You understand? Because when he come, he stamp himself in the place. And man, they're not coming in and itch up like he's no superstar and them things that the man is in the streets. In the streets. Every garrison, you get me, on the ground. You get me? With the real G's in the place. You get me? And that's facts from 19 hour long straight up until the last time he was there. You understand? The man is in the zones. And that's what the people gravitate to. So he always, as you see him, you see Addis at the end of the day. In the UK, I can say that, whether in Europe also. You understand? So some people then for just give man his flowers more time and just give respect and don't try to disrespect the team, whether you're a fan or not. He come UK, man, give him an award as icon from how long. You get me? So big up yourself, Lion Face, every time.
I see that question floating about as well, you know.
What's that, sir?
Does Kingpin have any anthems on King Addies?
What?
Not in caliber to the Lion Face era, you know. Which you're more class than anthems.
The Stephen and Chronix combo. Okay. We say Ringo, why does he need anthems? That's true. That's true.
All the anthems there already. True.
That sounds ain't got anthems too. All the sounds ain't got anthems. I don't know if
to fall back on them anthems were in that box there, brother.
Maybe an anthem could be a necessity maybe in the US. It just could be their thing over that side of the US now. Every sound just always have to have a, you see me? An anthem.
Somebody say one and few. Okay.
That's true. It's a brand.
The juggling combo and soldiers of Jami. Real talk, Jinx. Every selector have to create their own legacy.
I think with all fairness, I feel say Kingpin is definitely creating that though. Definitely creating that still. Like there's no denying Kingpin's talent, and man's traveled with it, man's been overseas, and you get me, and them things there. Like he definitely got longevity in the business, without a doubt. You get me? Can't go around that neither. We have to talk
straight.
Talk facts, you get me? Yeah.
And it shows we call No Wire Fence again is one of the very few songs that travel in Europe regular.
Of course. Yeah. Year to year. More time. You know? Year to year. You get me? Year to year. And perform at every event. Like, you know, like you get sometimes you might be lazy. Nah, the man performs all the time.
Yeah.
Trust me, like
wherever they represent.
Remember the last time over Switzerland, Jimmy Spliff, Sungun, man, them bun down the place, like, and he's a core individual outside of the music, away from Sound Clash as an individual himself. Kingpin's a core youth, man. Trust me, like, you get me. Safe, brother, sir. Big man thing.
Yeah, with a big song like that, you're mature quick and fast.
Yeah, because he was getting a hard fight to begin with. You get me? But obviously, from what the sound is to what everyone knows that it's just big boots to fill. But he definitely filled them, man. He's playing the sound on his own as well.
If there's one thing I'd draw off of the interview, the pre-interview we had, when Said mentioned that King Addies playlist juggling, you know, and in the clash, for me, I find it was the next way wrong. I find King Animosity was gaining more of that playlist juggling. He wasn't getting the speeches dropping with the tunes fast enough, and you know,
yeah, he definitely playing how he normally does.
And only when he kind of took control for himself, that is when everything kind of iron out.
What's that? Put it up on the screen a minute.
Which one? That Turin?
Yeah. No. I don't agree with the last part in that sense, because your legacy, obviously, your legacy is like your individual thing, innit? Like that's like for yourself, like that's your honor reward in a sense. But to incorporate fans to a clash ain't gonna be by playing them your anthems. That ain't going to incorporate fans. What's going to incorporate fans to your events outside of Sound Clash that know you already love the sound before you was even playing it? You have to market yourself. Nothing to do with your anthems, because you can go and play all your anthems to some girl and they don't even know who Cockatee is. Needless and nitty gritty or something like that. You get me? So you have to market.
No, what I think he's saying is billing it with new anthems. So anthems with the era. So say like back then you had the Cockatees. Now you might have maybe a Romain Vogo and something that a combination that big, and that kind of will incorporate the new fans. Obviously at this era, that is who they're familiar with. The Romain Vogos are they still familiar with Buju. So maybe for them, that age group, that would be an anthem.
But at the same time, you'd have to have those fans first to make them those type of, because remember, you're always going to be playing in the Clash audience that don't know those songs and anthem. To certain Remain Virgos, and those songs are like not even like early warms, or some sounds won't even play certain of those songs in a Clash. So you have to rope them into where they're gonna come.
Yeah.
You get me? It's like you can't be going out to a 5-star restaurant, and you know it's a 5-star restaurant, but you're gonna bring a woman there now. She's got on a tracksuit and trainers. You're gonna, you understand? You make
you gotta mix it. You gotta mix it.
Yeah.
You gotta mix it. If you were drawing the new, you gotta mix it. So maybe at some point, even though you're clatting off the big anthems where everybody know from Biltmore and them thing, you still need to clat off 1 and 2 of the new ones.
Yeah. The anthems are always working.
I still think the old anthems would always be the signature part, even though within the generations you still had to incorporate. But
and not every song would have the world anthems also, those world anthems, because your anthems might be anthems in your place, but certain anthems are world anthems as well also. So it's tricky still. Yeah, that's the thing. That's what I'm saying now. So right, this clash things are tricky. With the anthem things, it's tricky still. Tricky. And how much anthems have you got? Some songs has got 1 song as their anthem. Some songs might have 10. You get me? Is that going to be dividend enough? I think the sound just needs to go out there and just keep marketing themselves to whoever's the selector on the sound. Yeah, but in that class, there was no thought of in my mind of animosity ever burning at Addis's box. To be honest, if that was the plan, that was a mad one. You might can play a 1 or 2 here and there, like, but it's not an easy task. That one, you get me?
This is what
yeah, that's for real talk. Your anthem might be big in your place, but when you travel and you're thinking, Anthem, no, I don't know it.
Yo, many nights we sit on here, watch box for box, and see the examples of that right in front of you. Many nights when the US songs buck up the Europe songs, and all through the wrongs, them juggling hard, but when it reach tune for tune. You know, the dubs them. Well, you know, the Europeans cut dubs different anyway, but yeah, it was always that kind of.
What's it Ringo say? Ringo. This is what is messing up the business. I got you trying to wipe out the history of what it sounded to me. Nah, but it's like having staff, man. Like, this is no, you're not trying to wipe out the history of the sound, but you can't live in it. Remember when Kingpin was first on the sound, that's what people were saying. And now you have to make your own path now and make your own lane and build your fans, even the fans that was there. Like, really like wiping out the history of a sound, but you can't live on it as a selector. If a new selector joins Shashamane right now, he can't live off of what the sound was 20 years ago, 15, 20 years ago, and just stay in that lane. Because if he stays in that lane now, your new fans might not know that lane. So might end up flopping the sound. You get me?
But not everybody will go into the history or learning the depths of the song. Some people will just join and say, yeah, I'm picking it up from here.
Some fans don't care about that. Some fans don't even care about that, you know. Some people in the dance just come out for a good night. They want to be entertained and that's it. All the shenanigans about anthems and the passa within the camps and all that, half of the people on the dance floor don't give a damn about it. It's only social media that's made that kind of come to light. Overseas sounds like, from where though? I don't know. I don't know about that one there. Still, most overseas sound. When the overseas sounds then come to us, so they kind of take to them still. I don't know. No, you can't wipe out the legacy. Legacy will always be there because the name.
You can't get rid of that.
You can never ever get rid of legacy because the name stands for itself. But you can't live in that. You can't live in that. You can't live in that at all.
Is it that right? You can't take the drama.
Yeah, fam, like Yeah, man. Europe's all about the music, fam. You get me? Music. Yeah, man.
Jinx, I see you soon as you defend your arm, your title done. Little Thunder start up the little thing again, and you soon have one big clash to deal with. See.
Clash has always been dominated. Yeah, that's true. That's
Easy,
true.
fearless, we say, ready to kill song. I do not think you need incentives to get the female them out too. You know?
Yeah.
Free prosecco for the ladies. Something incentives is needed. It's not that they don't enjoy themselves. Enough clash I go and I see women and they fully enjoying themselves.
Yeah,
From the
yeah,
time
yeah.
they realize what it's about, you know.
There's
So
only
don't
certain
take long to realize,
MCs coming out there blind to the females in the crowd. They just overlook them. So some selectors are definitely MCs are definitely trying to live out their cassette dreams. Telling you, you can see it's clear. It's clear to see that they're not dealing with the people them. You get me? Big up yourself, Father Chris. Big up yourself, brother. Yeah, for real. Like,
yeah, you need incentives.
Yeah, you have to. You can't just be in there playing that bag of put up and expect a female now that's in there looking all suave and all them kind of things there. You get me? And then you're playing one bag of this and one bag of that and one bag of suck your mama and one bag of batty man, one bag of your girl this.
Even if that go on, you had to give them the liquor respect. You had to acknowledge them in the dance. Ladies, we see on a thing, you know, play some tune for the ladies.
Give them some acknowledgement.
Yeah, give them something. Simple like that, you get the support for the rest of the night, you know.
The woman them's all gonna war. The woman them thinks they war gonna broke her in there and them things. You know, so. Yeah, that's true.
Man, you have to big up the woman,
man. That's what I'm saying, but because some man's living in the cassette era price, they're not even studying that. You get me? Some man's living their dream to just be on the mic shouting out, Bojo! I know that kind of, that's some man's dream. Like, they're just in that, like, you see some man jumping up, but they, like, you could just see it. They try to reincorporate what that, if you look on on YouTube or one of them things there, you will see it. Look on an old dance back in the day when the man were going, hey, you'll see some man that was there the other night doing the same thing in there. Joe.
Yeah, man, it's very important. The female crowd, they come out to enjoy themselves. Imagine in your first round, last 10 minutes, say wrong, if it's a one-on-one clash, you just deal with the ladies. You know you are the support for the rest of the clash. As long as you use praying on you, make sure you don't forget them during the clash. My ladies, you still with me? Our ladies are going, you know.
Make them feel a part of it. Like, you're not just bigging up one bag of man around the back there. Buy them a drink or something, do something, you get me? Like, come on, man. I know some man's in the comments.
Since after COVID, it's a fact. A lot of females, a lot of new people jump on the scene and song clash, and a lot of females jump on the scene, you know. It's just be to keep reminding them.
Yeah, man.
I remember when I was on Almighty song, we used to be on the soca scene peak. Every event we make sure we have a soca dub plate or some one of the street song, and we have it that they understand, but we have it in killing style. So it's like literally telling you, you don't know his Almighty song, this, that, the other, but when we're ready to war, there's what us go on, boom. And through that, the kind of fans you build, To the point when you say, yeah, we're printing t-shirts, the girls them wanted t-shirts, they want everything, they're familiar with it.
True.
Like that. When you run out,
Man, them don't know how to market them, so.
Yeah, when you run out, you gotta run out and represent them ways. Certain board parties, when you know it's the birthday girl, you make sure you get the artist just to big up the birthday girl. Because you know she from Grenada and you know you have one bad Grenadian soca tune right now, we're mashing up the place. And boom, you let she squeeze off that. Press play. And she hear the little intro that is never forget that. And she now, yo.
She the sound to her.
Yeah. I see it, it's simple, you know.
You have to be entertainment now. It's not about, I'll tell you, as I say, the cassette talk, I got beat them bad. It's not about that era no more, like trying to live that dream and what you used to hear a man say, you're gonna say it now, and then the recycled speech and all them things there. Fresh talk, man. Fresh talk. You get me? You say I will come with my God. And look, we're not even an MC. We're not even
not in it real. When I don't know, because remember now, we as men, when we go party, what we doing? We up in our corner.
True.
It's the ladies.
Borrow with foot. You see me? Borrow with foot for one to drink.
Yeah. It's the ladies them that's really move. They just thing and you know what I mean? So you had to entertain them. Once the ladies happy, the man them in the dance happy.
True.
So watch how they screen up the face and they're against the wall. Once the ladies happy, the man them happy.
You see Batman saw Bogala in there.
What? Yo, that man they were showing me beast since he moves that you have.
You see the baddest man turn ding dong in that. Blood fire. Fast. You understand? You know. That's why the entertainers online they've shot they stand out. They stand out. The MCs who can entertain stand out. Man like Scatter Hype them. Big up yourself every time you stand out. Jenks and them man, they stand out. You see me? You have to be able to entertain. You get me? You have to be able to entertain stuff. You get me?
What?
A joke thing right now, stuff.
No, man.
No speech. Trust me, so much recycled speech. And the deeper you are in, remember, it's not going to make sense to nowadays. Because them talk there's like driving a flipping Ford Capri right now. That makes sense, brother. You get me? That not make it. You have to come with modern talk and modern things. The world, so much things going on in the world. You can build speech out of nothing, but nah. Let me listen to what Ricky Trooper said in 1993, and I'm gonna be that. I've got the same Trooper had. Yeah, so I'm Ricky Trooper now because I've got that same dub he had. I can't find the reasons and all these. Dread. Even some of the dubs, the sounds them are cutting. You don't have to cut every dub that Bass or the Sea or Addis or Jaron. You don't have to cut all those dubs from back in them days, you know. It's not a necessity right now, you know. You get me? Jano stuff. It's crazy stuff. Crazy. That's why there's certain sounds, standout sounds. And there's global sounds. You get me? And there's sounds that if you ever run upon them, they'll drown you with music. Not the bag of mix up and the bag of this music. They will drown you with music. You understand? So you have to know what go on in this day and age. So things and times change. Just like what we were saying with having a clash in 2021 and not having no votes.
Online. Yeah.
And not having it online also is one thing, but definitely
online presence.
Now that's like a kind of like a waste of a clash. Because you can't leave that to John Public in this day and age to just go away now and this and that. The way I John Public is, you leave that in a dance too long, man will kill themselves in there. You get me? Man start broke out and fight because everyone's drunk and man just start, suck your mama and all them things there before you know it, man get his throat bust or something. You can't. You have to just make it what it is. You get me? It's a sport. Expensive one. You get me? But make sure at the end of the night now, a man's leaving with a trophy or a man's leaving with no say I win. You can't leave it down to public opinion nowadays. Let public have their opinion after a sound's gone home with a trophy. That spice it up even more, but it's 2021, you have to get modern, nearly 2022. You see me?
Yeah, I think this as well. in these times now, executing, you're juggling, executing, you're wrong. Yeah. If you have to the dubs and can clearly mix at least 20 minutes straight.
That's why the last UK battle down at the selector round, where the selector takes over. No, the mic man he has no say in that round. Just the selector. If the selector want to talk, it's up to him, but most selectors don't, so he just have to, you get me? Doom, 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 doom. Doom, doom, doom. You get me? Like, it's like a man feel that he has to play it. Like, yeah, it works sometimes and this and that, but like a man would be trying to play that against Trooper. That would be the joke of it. A man would wait till he's playing Trooper and play that. Like he would just say, right, you know what? Oh, bro, doom, 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 doom. Now go work, brother. Journals.
Yeah, it's a must. Easy knowledge is a must, brother.
Yeah, man, definitely. You understand all them loose talk like that, like Janos, like crazy loose talks. The man just talk. He's got the mic and he just talks anything like Janos. We say Far East get beat out till it turns southeast. No, it's rough. Rough, yeah, no, it's rough. It's rough. Nah, but real talk, man, these things that are this groupie thing, man, the man them need to allow it. That's even that's even worse.
Oh, that's the worst, brother.
You get me? The selector and the MCs on two different things. You get me? One going on east, one going on west. Two different meds. Like, yeah, it's rough.
And a clash ain't even got 2 minutes to be going through that. You know that need to fix quick and fast.
Fast.
Yeah,
one time.
That could determine the rest of your clash. You know.
Yeah, definitely. In clashes nowadays, you're coming like you can't really slip.
Nah, you can't slip.
Yeah, you might get away with it, like especially the high levels one. Like for me, when listening and watching that clash there the other night, it did when once I heard the Mama tune, the Christopher Martin or one of them tune there. Once I heard that, I knew that it was a rap for me. Like my opinion, because them tunes there now, yeah, it just was not that level, not the time for them kind of things. You get me? Yeah, Level's a new one, isn't it? Level, Speedy, blame Speedy, man. Blame Speedy British for that one there. Speedy turned Level into a human being.
Bring him to life.
What? Speedy bring Level to life. Level me. I am no cussing Level a bomber club. You know you say Level. Yo, Jono. So people, who just said the best MC right now, people? Spice up this MC talk.
See earlier on somebody says Scatter, one of the baddest right now in the world. This one, yeah.
Scatter shot still
right now. Shot.
Yeah, man. Scatter shot. Nah, lie. Big up Scatter. Right? Scatter gone. Yeah, no, it's the solo selector. I said on the headphones. Them on
all that time the MC in turn to see what the selector dealing with yet. Headphones on.
Yeah, no, it's the Well, one of the things the other night I Said to Level and when he went level like that, Saeed was AK was beside him to us. Yo, I was stitching, but I was like, Jano, the level there you need a long stick to reach over that one there right now, fam. You know, they're rough. Yeah, man, enough one man army. Yeah, man, speedy, man. Telling you, bro, speedy, terrified. Big up yourself, my brother. But you don't know, you make level, an actual selector level me. Yeah, level me. That's his name, level me. Ain't bad narrated.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Entertainment still, but yeah, selector for now his place still. You get me, selector. You bet you jump up around the sound, so you're always on point. You get me?
You're always
that's
on
your
point.
office. Yeah, that's your office. You get me? Like the MC's office is the stage, and selector, your office is like all the area behind the console and them things there. Your place there. You can and you got a lot of space as well, man. So you can do your thing around there. You get me? But you have to be on point because sometimes it's just that crucial point. Yo, that crucial point. If it passes, man, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. It's a real wrap. Yeah, sound business is funny still. So, right. Big up Chosen One family. Big up yourself, my brother. Big up yourself every time. Yeah, no, it's rough. Yeah, you have to be focused, man. Yeah. Yeah, man. You have to stay. You have to stay focused. You have to stay. You have to make sure your office is on point. But you get freak. Trust me. Rough. It's rough. Happens a lot of times still. Have to be focused. You can't slip in this day and age in crashes, man. Especially in them long rounds, man. The tunes will fly. If you ain't focused, boy, you miss out.
Yeah, lose focus on is a long night.
Yeah, really long. Long night.
You know, 20-minute run, sometimes it take you all 8 minutes to catch our vibes, you know.
Yeah.
By that time, crowd gone, you lost the crowd.
Big time.
Easy Warlord.
Big up yourself.
Check in. Big up.
Oh, the ass. Big up your Antigua. Big up Cannabis. Big up yourself, Mad Dog, Singers, the full family. Big up yourself. 3 7s, all of the Antigua butts on them. Big up yourself. Yeah.
Well, Price, you know, enough men said they need a little drink to gain a zone to deal with certain clash and thing, you know. Yeah. Me personally, yeah, you had to gain a liquor zone. You can't be on a normal vibe. You had to build your vibe. Sometimes you reach early and you set yourself in a nice one. You just build. I don't think I could clash sober though.
It look like nerves kicks in on some man as well. Like, the nerves kick in when it's wartime. It's rough.
Yeah. Later on, King Turbo versus Rebel Tone versus Mystic.
You reckon gonna take that one, guys?
I want the peak, you know. I'm not gonna lie. On the night, you see these kind of clash here, you know the 3 song them. You can expect anything from them. You just have to see what happen on the night.
Yeah.
Because you might hold on King Turbo and then he make one bad speech and problem.
Just like what GD was saying, if it's one of them ones there where the crowd them not bias and just a boo man for the sake of it or whatever, I feel say Ricky Turbo were clients. You get me? Mystic ain't really shown what they can do in real talk. You get me? They ain't done nothing from day one day thing there. Rebel Town a bad sound still. Big up newbie, you get me? Bad sound.
Is Ricky Turbo in the clash, innit? Which side of King Turbo?
Yeah, I think it's Ricky Turbo tonight.
And I'm sure that one didn't go on no stream.
Exactly, I say. Promoted them for link up. You get me? Yeah, man. Newbie a bad selector, man. Trust me. Yeah, Ricky Turbo select. Yeah, man. Yeah. Mystic ain't really done that, and that man can even give them even half a piece of bread. You get me? Nah, nothing. I might link up and see if man can. You get me? Make a connection with them, so and see what man can do, because a wild audience, you get me? Not everybody is out outside of Canada, man. People want to see what go on outside. Just the same like we be telling Article and Irie them, when you're clashing, try to do it in English, because the world's gonna be watching, and some people are ignorant in their mind. They're here to Vava woman to rare. They just want to switch off, you understand? So big way all round, man. Like we say, everyone's just gotta adapt to the audience right now, because everyone's gone global right now. Everybody's gone global. Japanese sound them said way.
Yeah.
Them have to start learn the thing proper to now to adapt to outside of Japan now. You see me? Yeah, man, I crashed that sound spicy. He said that who's a champ, who's a champ.
And I'd love to get a stream on that one. Nah, like
champ or chump.
What time that one start?
Yeah, man, Ricky Turbo bad still. He fuck up box for box when he was on it still. Full of song, man.
See that one, the ladies free all night. Doors open from 5 p.m. Class starts 6. Hold on it.
6? That's a daytime event.
Yeah, so 11 o'clock the clash start. What time it is now? Yeah, man.
Clash shouldn't start. Okay, so clash shouldn't start in an hour and a half.
Wiz is the host in it. Wiz self should have known to kind of rig up something, man.
Yeah. Yeah, man, big up Wiz as well. Big up Wizology. Put in the work. Yeah, man, big up Wiz.
John start this look well.
I mean, the clash what? Start in about an hour?
Yeah, about an hour and a half. It's 9:30 now. 10, 11. Yeah.
Okay.
Clash starts 6 p.m. sharp.
I mean, they could have a string up already and everything.
Yeah. Promoter and everybody done in there already, man. 4:27 can. Yeah. 5 o'clock. Doors open. Clash starts 6.
We'll try to link up Wiz and see where I go.
Yeah. But that one they look well interesting.
Yeah, Rebel Town a tricky sound, man. Good sound. It's just that, you know, more time everyone just jumps onto the politics side of
yeah.
More time.
Fight.
Yeah. And forget that. You get me?
The talent behind the brand, you know?
Yeah, man. Definitely, man. Can't go around that too. Canada's full of bad sounds, sir. Trust me. Full of bad sounds. Just try and set some form of unity kind of thing, isn't it? Can't be friend, because too much friend thing is also mashing up the thing in a sense. But you can have respect, you get me? You don't have to be friend, but you can have respect, you get me? I respect a man's talent. Like the friend thing like that. You get me? You see some man sharing rhythms like football stickers stuff.
Jeez.
Trust me. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it's getting peak, bro. Those are the things that are mashing up the business as well. So, this football sticker changing rhythm thing, the swaps. You got swap, I got doubles and all this bullshit. Yeah, fam, that's effing up the business. Because man's trying to play like you. That's why he's asking you for it. He had your rhythm, he wants it. Let's swap. Bow that, man.
All in all, what Junior was saying, if we could really get that happening in terms of songs, them approaching each other and doing the dances, it will be a big change to the business.
And then maybe start respecting promoters a bit more as well. How hard this is as putting on clashes.
So when you think you calling a big price, easy on the promoter, just know that you have a next song or maybe 3 other songs to pay. And you still gotta get a venue, still gotta make sure everything nice. You still want niceness when you reach your bottle for you and your team, and you want water and you want all of that. It's not easy.
Not easy, sir. Not easy. To get wise in this day and age, but serious. Yeah. A lot of sounds are starting to sound the same as well. Like everyone's fighting to play this rhythm and that rhythm. Like the uniqueness it stopped a few years back, kind of like just a couple, not that much years. You get me? Like I think big up Jimmy Spliff, because you see that when Jimmy Spliff did Clark, the playground rhythm and that. I think that kind of started the trend of I want to follow a lot of people. Because I see a lot of people jumped on that, and then whether they had it before or not, they didn't bust it nowhere. You get me? When he bust it, a lot of people tried it. But because he put so much of an identity on it, I think a couple of people got frightened and just kind of left it alone. You get me? And then he kind of resurrected Baby Wayne again. Everybody dive out in their box and start shuffle around, going to the cellar, the locker room, everywhere to see, so I got a Baby Wayne around there. Man, start bigger. You get me, fam? Like, yo, this be unique, man. Be unique in your thing. You get me? Be unique. Like how you hear Guiding Star, Ross of Father and Son, Chronics, and you get me? Go follow that. Follow them, man. I don't see nobody trying to follow that.
People, what we gonna do? Run to bills quick and fast, and then we have some flyers we need to talk about as well.
Yeah,
before we take with ourselves. Yeah, let's go on easy on this, and we soon check back in and all our reasoning on couple events that's happening in the future.
Davda Studios, dub mixing and mastering service. £25 per dub, £100 for 5 dubs. Added extras, artistic mastering including filters, echoes, reverb, and more. You can expect 3-day turnaround, high quality MP3 or WAVs, optional bounce of acapella and instrumental. For more information, email davdastudios@gmail.com or find us on Instagram, Davda Studios.
Yeah, man. Don't know, big up the Pure Vibes family. Don't know.
Sorry, that Chronics there. Yeah. Standout tunes there. Identity, you get me? Identity.
And in saying that, people, you don't know, you gotta look out for this big one, yeah.
2 sounds where I have identity. 2 identities. Yo, my God. This is 2 sounds where I have identity. Platinum Cartel. Yo, the whole world knows the Cartel have identity. You understand? Versus Guiding Star, Jano Star, the refix, the rematch, anything you want to call it, but it's going down.
It's going down. Border clash. People, this one gonna be happening in the UK. Yeah, this one's gonna be happening in the UK. Let's look out for more information real soon, cause one and three things matching up already, people.
Trust me. This one's gonna be a movie, people. Trust me. This
Yeah.
one's gonna be big. Trust me. 2 sounds that you see the first one already, people. That one there went mocky. This one, Star. This is gonna be original. Yeah, man, London, fam.
London, that one on the ground.
London. You get me?
I one on the ground. Proper
London,
things.
Said all that France is coming, Paris is coming to London, people. You get me? And Jacob and the crew roll out a murder. Trust me. That one there is gonna be Star, like, so much things, like, trust me, so much things will happen from now till then, before the time. Trust me, people, it's gonna be crazy stuff. Crazy. This one is gonna be big, man. Trust me. It's gonna be big. Musical, nice.
Make sure and just keep your eyes peeled for information on this one.
If you know Platinum Cartel, and if you know Guiding Star, you know this is gonna be 1,000% musical niceness. No bag of yugo and bag of Batman this, and none of them kind of idiot thing. I tell you that musical war. This is about music. My God.
Just go and look out for more information on that one, people. Also, as well, Slaughterhouse Clash Part 2.
Big up Safari, son. The winners of Part 1. Part 2 coming soon. This will be online, people. This will be online for the online people, because we can't be here stressing it that the sound, and online people, we're not left on it. You see? This will be online, so look out, some information soon drop. Soon, real soon. This one's gonna be big. This will be another 1v1 clash as well.
Just go and look out for more info on that one, same way. You know? Another one that you need to look out for is going to be online and on the ground. Online on the online and on the ground. Marcus Sky, Urge Strong, and anniversary.
Champagne popping. My God.
5th of November. 5th of November. Look out for that one, the people.
Yeah, that one there.
Look out for that one.
That was a crowd up. Crazy, me. It sounds from all over the world and some artists, them, and this one's gonna come out different people. It's gonna be crazy, man. Due to be a long, it's gonna be a long day, stuff. It's gonna be a long day.
You have to make sure you have energy and you you know what I mean? All
everyone has to be pleased, bro. Like from day like this, that seems like it. To how we're shaping up, man. It's looking like some 24-hour shenanigans going on, because it's all different time zones and all different. People look at real soon, man. You see that?
You see they are all there.
Yeah, coming like it's gonna have to be, because so much different parts of the world and this. I'm like Star, like peak, and then once it reaches evening time in the UK now, say venue time and So yeah, this one here, the format's gonna be crazy. I'm telling you, Star. Like, I know, Star. This one's gonna be big. Trust me. Crazy marathon. This one here. Like, I don't think it's been done before, man. Trust me. Like.
Yes, people. So you don't know, people. That's on the 5th. On the 5th of November. Look out for that one. Then you don't know the big one. Big war.
Straight the night after, boy. Star. 6th of November. Palace Sound Clash Part 3. Telling you, people, go on YouTube, punch in Paris Sound Clash 1, 2, and you'll see who are going. I tell you. Bad. two deadly sounds on this one. Article versus Irie Crew. You check back a couple of weeks, you had both of the sounds on Sound System Sundays. And you see what their mindset. Them are going. You get me?
Yeah. Trust me,
people. They were wicked juggling as well.
People, this one here, we definitely gonna have the songs in for liquor reasoning before this one here. Definitely gonna have the
back up a tune. Tune's always flying, boy.
Wow. Beer talk and beer tune.
See man outside who done one yesterday. I say,
yo.
Yeah, your basement. Yo. Man, go clear the basement, fam. Man, easy stuff. Big up yourself, Raven. Big up yourself, Father Derek. Discussions interested in it, brother.
You mean, man?
Very interesting, fam.
Gearing up for a hot minute as well, and as we've been saying, the two songs been active through the COVID period. They've been active. You understand? So the people well familiar with them, who in the area didn't know about them, well familiar with them now. So I reckon this one here go have a nice crowd on the ground, and I think it should have some online presence as well. So this one here go and get a proper spotlight.
Yeah, I see a lot of people the other night saying the first time they've heard Black Magic playing, that's their sound now and this, and they can follow it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I always say it sounds them anytime you're on, make sure you put on a proper performance, man. Your surroundings, your background, everything, just set up your shite. You get me?
Straight.
Good word, this dub combat.
Serious.
Culture Blend versus Black Magic, the 23rd of October. For the people them that's in the US, you know where the place there, 46th Street. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. See again, ladies free till 11. I like it.
Yeah.
There's the things they need to do to encourage people. Doors open 10, ladies free.
Yeah, 11. You know,
12.
So maybe if you reach your half past, you can still get a blind. You get me?
And it's ain't really long for you to walk in the dance for free and just hold a corner, drink, you know.
Yeah.
Until the class start.
True.
It's ain't really long. So ladies, Brooklyn ladies, the American ladies, we need to fly.
New Jersey, wherever you're from, the roll out.
This one here gonna be entertaining. This ain't no boring class.
Yeah. This is two MCs that definitely, if you're seeing any little bills up wherever they've bucked up on any online thing, yes, he said, man, fire shot. All on anniversary.
We say, Lynn, good war.
Yeah, man, a good war for real, fam.
Yeah, man, we'll be linking in with the two songs then before the clash. This whole little reasoning and, you know.
Yeah, definitely. Most definitely. You got Father Derek, Raven, definitely love the team. See what I've gone. Marco Maria, Capital Clash. I think, what's that? That was the one with, I think that's counts. I'm not sure, you know.
That's the one that cancelled, isn't it?
Is that with the two cities? You know about that one there, Marco Maria, yeah? With City Lock and that. Okay, still on you, just waiting for a new day. All right, yeah. Yeah, man, soon drop that one there as well then. Yeah.
Mad.
Yeah, man, I just hope so this pandemic thing while going across the world just kind of opens up, man. It's long enough now, you get me? Open up. And then the sounds then can get back to what they do best, man. Because, you know, say enough plane seat ready, you know. Say Lindem have a plane seat ready and Oli Passan have a plane seat already. Channel stuff, like movements, you know. So stereo them in demand and guiding side.
Big up King Tafari, cause see King Tafari when it was Saturday on party time.
Yes, today I catch it too, man. I was on top of the movement, but yes, I have myself, that's the thing there, you know.
Yeah, man, I'm good with that.
Yeah, man, how you mean, man?
You regular juggling.
Yeah, you mean different. One time, like, trust me, brother. Big up yourself, like,
no normal juggling.
Trust me. European style, man. It's all about music, man. I've been telling people for years. That's what it's about. Music, just music, man.
And UK people, London people, what you all look out for this one here, Maxi Dub. Maxi Dub. This is strictly old school. So you're not going to no cartel and no popcorn, no gauge, and strictly old school. Lieutenant Stitchy, Cutty Ranks, Dudsman, Junior Demas, Nicodemus, Clement Tyree, Lloyd Smith. Different artists, different old school, Maxi Dub. This one happening on Saturday, the 23rd of October. Boarding at 1 p.m., sailing at 2. Strictly old school people, old school hip hop, old school dancehall, old school reggae, disco, rockers.
R&B, everything.
Everything.
Yeah, all them thing there. About rock.
Yeah, man. So the London family, look out for this one here. This one's going to be happening on the Royal Princess. That's on the Thames. Yeah, don't worry, I'll get more information on this one.
People, you know, when it comes to boat rides, even though it says boarding 1 p.m., that doesn't mean get there at 1. Get there from about 12 and stand up outside.
Man.
This is when you can take all your pictures and all that malarkey.
Yeah. Make sure everything's set on your boat.
Because it sets sail at 2 p.m. 2 p.m. the boat sail off. Or if you can swim, you better swim after that.
If you're not experienced with boat party, I'll tell you this. Them party, they don't want no warm up. From the boat start, load up, party start.
True.
Party start. There's no warm up on them boats here. So if the boat sailing 2, I show by all 1:45, you done start partying, 2 drink done down you already. You know what I mean? Yeah. You know what I mean? So yeah, this one here, people look out. I think early we're done finish already. Yeah, so right now it's all about the regular ticket, but people trust niceness guaranteed on this one here. Yeah, man, look out for more information. I get the DJ lineup. I could tell you this, I'll be playing on that board there. You know? Yeah, gain you some of the nostalgia juggling from when I was growing up in Trinidad, you know, going to school, and you know, as a youth, you're getting to go them big people party and hear them tune there from big DJs like Papa Rocky and Dr. Hyde and them men there, you know, Teddy Muhammad and Howie T. Yeah, so people that one, they look out for that one, they big and serious. Yeah, man. That one
are gonna be crazy stuff on the boat.
Yeah, man, on the boat, man. Good look. I think this one's gonna be the 3rd one.
And the Royal Princess, that's on the Thames as well, right?
Yeah, that's on the Thames.
Proper sailing, real water.
Make sure you have storage on your phone, real pictures and all them things.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, people. Them ones they reach early, it's got the nice bridge, nice settings, and you get me? So you can put up on your wall in your crib and look back in years to come, you get me? Not some toilet and them things there. Proper settings.
For real. Ranks, Trinidad, you know the dragons, man. You know it, man. You know it.
Yeah, man. Them old school vibes there as well. Nice as well. Totally different settings, man.
Me, man.
Every
old school Tiger and some Super Cat and different tunes.
Register and all those things.
Yeah, man.
Old school juggling.
So people definitely look out for that one there. Trust me. Sky, I would go for box, or we just rocking back till the
Yeah. Saturday, people. I forgot, Saturday, they drop a flyer in the week. Yeah, Saturday they'll have a box for box because the people in my bars. But so much work is going on, people.
That is the problem.
From
what the people saying steady with the matic, and it really I'm a stretching, man. Like
it's just so much work. There's so much I go on. It's like with timing right now. You get me?
Yeah.
I mean, the people that my ball fit. Chinese laundry. That's all them on. Yeah, to blow.
What?
The raw sound that used to be from back in the day. So wicked sound that. So I had that sound for years. I wonder what happened to that sound there.
Well, right now he run one of the big stations them in Trinidad, 96.1. So yeah, levels change up and you know.
That box park up and everything.
But yeah, man, ranks know the dragons, man. Ranks know the dragons. Spectacular forum, man. Upper level and you know. Yeah. Princess Building Grounds, Coney Island, and yeah, them kind of vibe. Tunnels, Wall Street. Yeah, man. Get back too much in their memories there, cause England with the belly of the beast. The belly of the beast.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. And also people look out for Rum and Reggae Cruise. That is our next big dance that's gonna be happening on the Thames. All courtesy Shipwreck family. Look out for that one. That one. I think this might be the fourth one. And trust me, big, strictly reggae vibes, reggae dancehall vibes, mature people out on the boat partying. It's a good look. So look out, man. More information on that one there very soon. Very soon. See what else we have to show about wrong here. Oh, I'll leave out anything, you know. You know what? Got the wait name. Nutmeg Badness versus Alpha Unit.
Right. And
Mixer
International.
Yeah.
That one they're coming up soon as well. Killer Cup.
Yeah. The Killer Cup, October the 2nd. Yo, that not too far, you know.
True.
Up.
A few good little running towards the end of the year still. Yeah, man. Big up the reggae show over there in France as well. Big up, brother. Big up yourself every time, G.
Yeah, man.
All heap of things soon happen, people. You got the running, you know, the Christmas and the New Year running, man. You're not gonna, you won't be starved, man, for entertainment. Trust me. All heap of things in the pipeline, man. Big up Evident family. Big up yourself every time, my brother. Get me? Big up.
Yeah, man. So people, you don't know. It's always an honor and I enjoy holding a little reasoning with the item. You understand? Big up to Million Vibes.
Mad Ross.
Again, big congratulations. Big up to Father Dave CUMTRAXX.
Yeah, man. Big up Junior. TWINSTAR family.
Yeah, man. Big up everybody where participated in the show and share the link and bust a 1-3 comment and
everywhere in the world, from USA and Europe, Cayman Islands, Antigua, Trinidad, everywhere. Yeah, Japan, everywhere you are in the world. Big up yourself.
Yeah, man. And yo, big up to the people them that does give the little stars and things. Should we using the platform more times that does miss it and only see it after? Big respect to the people them that give the little stars and all them thing. We ain't really too clued up with all that. So time I miss the whole ass thing, that shit. I just see Facebook message man saying, yo, you gotta big up the people them will give you little stars. Wrong this side here, we don't really see it, but big up to everybody that support the thing.
True.
You don't know where it go. Yeah, man. Pipeline family, Bridge Project. Nothing never change.
Yeah, you mean Mother Ross.
Yeah, man. Good reasoning, Price. Good reasoning.
Yeah, man. Enough reasonings more time, man. Trust me, like. Big up yourself, Sir P. Big up yourself.
Father P. Big up, man.
Don't know. Big up yourself every time, Observer family. Big up the whole of the bad man.
Big up.
Big up my brother Umzi B. Big up yourself, brother. Ricky True English. Big up likewise, my dad. Get me?
Nolly.
Big up yourself.
Big up, Dan.
Say Nolly I come UK as well,
I mean, man.
Touchdown,
Border clash,
Amen.
Border clash.
We have the grades for band down half a pound of grade before you reach back over, so Nolly. You get me? Yeah.
Man. Again, big up to everybody. We're checking. You don't know next week we're there again. Yeah, man. And again, people been requesting a little midweek reasoning. It's one of them ones there. Yeah, you know.
Yeah, man, if I jump out and get them one of that.
Yeah, get them a reasoning. It's just true. Really and truly, people, it's the feelings. You know what I mean? That is what is really causing.
Yeah. Come on, I have to talk the truth.
Yeah, more time you walk whole a nice little reasoning and people don't really like to hear truth.
So I'd like, I'm glad that Unity did come and say it today. More time when you talk the truth, man, I pussy all, man, bad man, and no. It's nothing like that. It's just we talk the truth because we can talk from both sides of the coin as a fan and as promoters that put on events. So at the end of the day, it's definitely going to be a different of opinion more than somebody who just goes out to an event. You get me? So you're not going to have the same opinion. You're going to have a fan just like, oh, I like that sound. Or some people like the selector. They don't even like the sound or the music. They like the selector. You get me? Like,
and you don't know all in all with the reasoning. We open the platform. So even if we saying something wrong, don't feel no way to correct we, you know.
Yeah, come in and tell them and say, yo, you chatting. Yeah, come in and say, you don't
feel no way.
Yeah, don't feel away. You can come on and say, listen, you man are chatting a load of rubbish. You look that whatever you want to say. Yeah, and we can then, you can make the world know if we're talking wrong. It's just an open thing, but it's open, man. That's what it's about. The more the merrier. The more people can give their opinion, the better. Then
and the more we learn, because there's a business where we constantly learning, you know. No matter how much history and how much shit you have in your head in terms of where you know and where you don't know and all them things, they're still learning up to this day.
And things change. And things change. Yeah. You can always, you're learning because things change rapidly. A lot of sounds haven't been certain places, but they've had a sound for years, but they haven't gone to certain places, so they wouldn't know certain things. So if they was just to listen and think, okay, then, you know, so yeah, the man them say if you go over Europe, you don't have to this, or if you go here, you don't have to that, or whatever. Sometimes you can just take a little bit of advice. Because man ain't here to tell you no foolishness. A man's got experience in what they do. That's facts. You get me? But always for the betterment of the sounds. Always.
Yeah, man. That's how it's been from creation, from Genesis days. That's how it's been. So, yeah, man, don't ever feel no way. Our phone line, we could always send you the link as well. You know what I mean? Because you don't know how it go. And we reason. So, yeah, maybe in the week we jump out.
Yeah.
Midweek reasoning, or we just find 1 and 3 topics and just
throw them out to the world and participate in it, man. More time you don't have to sit and just watch us talk. You can just jump in and say, yo, let me throw in my 2 pence worth as well, is it me?
Or ask 1 and 2 questions, you know, even if we do have the answers, it might have somebody write in the comments the answer same way.
True.
And we all learn. Learn.
So it's about, man. That's what Clash is supposed to be about, man. Like a community. You get me? A family thing. Real talk.
Don't know.
This is someone right there in the comments earlier, like it's a community thing, like, for real.
Yeah. So again, big up, world of respect to everybody. We check in, we share the link, comment, everything. Big up yourself. You understand? As my brother Marcus Sky said, look out, this Saturday is all about box to box. And that's going to be happening on Addicted to Clash on YouTube, Marcus Sky on Facebook. Let's go and check in. You don't know where it go. People.
Sunday, we're back here again. Sunday as well, sound system Sunday.
Yeah, we're back at it again, man. We're back at it again, people.
A good part during the week and make you know what go on and have something for Sunday, definitely.
Yeah. And more times people ask me like from early what's up next week. More time it's hard for we to really say what's up next week because we try to keep the show relevant. You know, so we might just have to wait till Sunday, Saturday to really determine who we're gonna have on the show. If it's a post-mortem, if it's a pre-clash reasoning, you know.
We have to draw for the list, like
So just bear with us and thing in terms again.
No matter what it is, it's always entertainment at its finest, man. One thing you can guarantee.
Yeah, so just go and bear with me, but yeah, that is how it go. So again, big up to everybody.
Big up yourself every time.
Yeah, man. Miss Banks, big up, man.
And big up yourself.
Big up.
Large up.
So, people, you don't know. Till next week, blessings and guidance. As I always say, make sure you have a safe and blessed week and protect your energy. Yeah. Mad.
Big up.
Yes.